Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes.
Whoa, there's a lot to get to today. We got Pierre's Knicks in the conference finals. We got Mike's favorite team eliminated from the NBA playoffs.
Again. By the defending champs who
You forgot back-to-back years. You forgot another one.
My favorite team jumped up in the lottery. Darrick's favorite team is going to get his favorite player back. Right?
I also got something to start the show with. So, the last episode, we had a conversation, and Michael Porter Jr. came up. Michael Porter Jr. was also recently in a little bit of news and drama, and the situation happened. So that conversation led me to bring up Selena Powell. I jokingly talked some shit. Selena Powell DM'd me. And she said, don't talk about me if I'm not there to defend myself. So Selena Powell, I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It was just a joke. And anytime you want, you can come on Teed Up and defend yourself because I'm not here to, you know what I mean? I don't really get in women's business to do all that. And I sincerely wasn't trying to offend her. But yeah, I was on my phone yesterday, just casually just scrolling. And then I'm like, what the hell? Like, I had to double take.
You never know who's watching.
Yeah, you never know who's watching. Never know who's watching.
LeBron
I had to double
watched this
take.
show.
LeBron does watch this show.
Jordan watched this show.
I wouldn't go that far.
I seen a blue check, so I'm like, what bot account is hitting me up now? And
Official 3.1 million.
Yeah, Selena Powell. Hey, don't talk about. I'm like, whoa. I wasn't trying to start nothing. I don't want no drama.
Hey, please go on Teed Up. That would be. I cannot imagine what that episode would look like.
I didn't DM her back because I want to, keep the same energy. Wherever the situation happened, you address it at the same situation and had the same tone. What is it called? Like, make sure the apology is as loud as the disrespect was. But since she said, don't talk about me unless I'm there to defend myself, it sounded like she wanted to be able to. So again, if any time she wanted to come up on Teed Up and speak on whatever, she's more than welcome. We are not sexist or against anything on any platform. We would definitely have a woman come up there and talk her shit. So shout out to Selena Powell. Shout out to Michael Porter Jr. You know what I mean? That's your own thing. It's the basketball podcast. That kind of go off a little bit, but
it definitely started off with a Sar Thompson versus MPJ, which is a basketball conversation.
But one thing we damn sure don't do up here is try to offend anybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to get that out there.
Also, want to remind y'all that we got a live show in New York.
Boom.
New York stand up.
That's Michael Porter Jr. City right now, so we may have to check in with bro. I may have to apologize to him for taking a Sar Thompson. But that is June 24th. Hit the link in the description. Go get some tickets, man. Go get some tickets before it's too late.
The crazy thing about it all, though, Mike, circling back, is I didn't know that you know. Did you know?
About what?
That I once had a
oh my gosh.
I once had a fling with a girl out in Queens, but it ain't nothing like a Brooklyn girl. Damn shame. Now I can't use it no more because I got all of y'all to look at me and say, what? No, I didn't know.
No, you can still do it till June 25th.
That's so long from now, though.
June 25th?
Yeah, right after the live show.
I wouldn't do it after the live show.
Yeah, it's on the 24th.
I'm giving you that one extra day to get it out.
But it wouldn't matter because the live show will be gone.
Will we still be in Brooklyn?
Which speaks to another thing.
We'll still be there.
What is Warsaw? I just realized, don't that sound like I don't know.
I saw you yesterday.
What, D-Day?
Did you see me?
At Jewel?
Yeah.
I saw, but I didn't know if it was you.
I was talking.
That
was the time we was doing the media, Mike. Hey, he's crazy. He's crazy. Talk to him.
What did he do?
There was a trade that broke in the league, and I didn't even know.
3-team trade happened.
As a commissioner, you have to approve a trade, don't you?
No, I don't have to approve it.
But check it out.
What league does the commissioner not have to approve a trade?
This trade happens at 2:30 a.m. I'm asleep. I didn't find out till 11 o'clock the next day, and I thought I was late.
So they made sure Mike was asleep.
The Discord is exploded because this is 3 teams. I'm traded again. There's a lot going on.
Traded again?
Yes, to like a champion.
That's why
I didn't championship team. A lot happened.
I'd even assume some shit like that happened because before that happened, and I was looking at the trade wrong when I was looking. I thought Justo traded away picks.
No, he got
picks in. But I'm looking at this trade and I'm thinking, all the days that led up to that, Justo hit me back up. He was like, man, I'm trying to get some talent. Tiger hit me up about it. Like, I've been hitting up, people been hitting me up about these trades, and I haven't said anything because it's like, I just made a trade. I want to keep my team, whatever, what it is.
What did he do? You said he's crazy.
I just missed out on the trade.
Because when I opened up Discord at like 11, everything was red. And some things you ignore because it's just like, who cares about this tab? But when it say media, trades official, what is the one with all of us?
How does a trade pass through without the commissioner, though?
we have like a board, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Like
it's like
Smalls,
committee.
Jordan.
There's a
Okay,
committee.
bet.
So when I seen the committee, anytime that committee thing light up, I go and see what they saying because it ain't just anybody in there.
How did you find out you got traded? On some Sham shit? Or did
No.
the owner hit you up?
Did you say he told you?
The Discord. That's why I don't know how Mike didn't know.
You got backstabbed.
No.
No, that's why I said Justo told you.
I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, KB, we have a media. We don't just do media.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike is like, he's in the media thing. And they're like, all right, we in this media. We want to talk to the players that got traded and the owners. And Mike like, what trade? And I'm like, Mike, how you in media? You think we just casually in media?
You know what's crazy,
And it was
too?
funny, early in that day, Rocket was asking, can they not protect players if they want? And ISO was like, what you mean? And you responded like, no. So that made all of us think you knew the trade happened because you was in there talking.
That shit had so much. I did not go back and check.
Yeah, see.
I did not go back and check. I was also going to say, so what's crazy too is we were talking about game plan against the team we're going to go against, and he was talking about Bisher on the team, but he was talking about a whole different team. I'm still thinking he's talking about the team Bisher's on. So I was like, okay, yeah.
But that's why he's crazy. Imagine,
Adam Silver.
Luka got traded, and Adam Silver is now at the podium, and they're like, yeah, man, we just want to talk about the Luka trade.
Hey, on some real shit, that might have happened to Adam Silver. That trade happened at 1 a.m. Adam Silver could have been asleep when that trade broke.
True. But imagine him getting on the press conference the next day and be like, wait, Luka got traded?
I just seen a bunch of people in the interview room, and they was like, oh, they finna do the interviews. So I was like, let me hop in there. Because we was mid-game.
I want y'all to save it, because I want to know the details of that, but I want to say that for later on the show.
No, I got one more thing to say. I feel offended by that trade. That trade went down because we bust that team ass twice, and they think we so bad that they had to go into a rebuild because we beat them.
Who?
Justo team.
Oh, I think that's false, but we'll talk about it later.
We'll save it for later. We'll save it for later.
Drop the mic?
No, I want to see, because Darrick ain't talking a little bit. How you feeling, bro?
All right.
Anytime that conversation goes, he pick up that phone, he
on
starts
that
swiping Instagram.
I'm feeling great, man. Living good.
He said, who was Selena Powell? He was out there doing his research.
Nah, but but no, it felt good to see us jump into that top 4.
Oh, you want to jump right into that conversation?
Yeah, that was amazing. I was at my mother-in-law house watching it on my phone. Seeing that thing, I just jumped up out my seat.
Okay, so you still gave a genuine reaction.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell? And I was like, bro, the Bulls are about to have a top 4 pick.
I thought y'all was going to.
Loved your response, by the way.
I thought it was going to be number 1. I
We're
was
not to be greedy?
Take what you can.
Of course we would
Bro,
love
if
that.
it was going down and before they got to where they revealed the last 4, I'm like, bro, the Bulls finna get the number
When
1.
he did
Me
pull
too.
them
I'm
four
like,
and
bro,
said that it was the Bulls, I was happy, but I was like,
Me
damn,
too.
I thought
My excitement
anticipation
didn't change at all.
Yeah.
I was.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a little dip where I was like, damn.
In my mind, being at 4 has a lot less pressure than being at 1.
Yeah, because you're just getting
You just
whatever's
get
left.
whatever's left,
Yeah.
and you be like, this is the guy we wanted all along. But if you're number 2 or number 3, even you may feel like the consensus order is a consensus order, but there is a wrong thing to do potentially.
Let's talk about this though. I agree, and I love that for a new GM because, like you said,
He said he almost fainted. Shout out Brazen
he
Graham.
ain't got to make no decisions. There's a top 4 that has been locked in. Whoever drops at the 4 is just what he gets. But as a fan, there's also the thing where you fall in love with a Caleb Wilson type person, and you ain't sure what the Grizzlies gonna do.
Yep.
I kind of feel like AJ DeBonce is going number 1 for sure. Even though they're talking about trading down,
Oh,
I'm
we
not
don't talk
buying.
about it.
I'm not buying into too much of that. I think he'll go 1. The Jazz have the connection with Boozer, former player, and is a part of the front office, and his son. But they just got Jaren Jackson. They have Lowry. They have Walker. Guys that don't make too much
It'd
sense.
be way too much of a
I can see them getting Darren Peterson. Now you talk about 3 or 4 with Memphis and Chicago. Bull fans, you don't know if you're getting Wilson or Boozer.
And I'd be so happy with either 2 options.
Yeah.
I think where that excitement drops is if you go left field and pick some guy beneath them.
He's not doing that.
I don't think he would either.
He's not doing that.
But as long as we end
Y'all
up with
want
one of
Derrick
those
Rose again?
Darius Aikman, welcome
Yo,
to
y'all want Derrick
Chicago.
Rose again?
Oh man.
But
yeah.
they're just two different players. That's all.
Right,
If you
right.
have this slap theme that you're going with, Caleb Wilson really excites you. Really excites you when you think about the slap acronym.
Size, length, athleticism,
Defense.
physicality.
That would be Slad.
Oh no, I thought he was listening slap. I was just listening like his qualities.
Got you.
Okay.
My fault.
I hope that's what he was doing.
And Boozer, while he is a great player, an amazing player, had a really great year at Duke.
He got size, length,
Don't really
and
fit
physicality.
all of that.
Yeah, he ain't got the
Yeah.
maybe athleticism, but we'll
But
get
it's
to the
good,
Bulls.
good,
We'll
good
get
issue
the
to be in, man. I'm happy for the Bulls, man. I think it's good for the city, and yeah, I do hope that y'all can get Wilson. I would prefer as a fan if y'all were able to get Caleb Wilson, 2 Calebs running the city.
Me too.
Caleb Wilson and Modest on a wing. Oh my gosh, yeah, sign me up for it.
2 6'10" wings. 6'10".
I guess officially, he didn't list 6'10", but with the shoes on,
He
hell
about
yeah.
6'10". He's a tall dude.
Him and Noah Sengay almost had identical measurements.
I forgot about Noah Singh.
Noah
That
Sengay.
fast, bro.
But he's 7 foot now, so
I
he
forgot about bro that fast. I'm sorry, Noah Singh.
he good. Don't worry. I mean, maybe he's not good. I don't know. We don't know, but
Yeah.
time
He
will
tore
tell.
that labor room. You ain't been able to see him for so
I
long.
just want people to know I'm on cloud nine. Because not only did we jump up to get the 4th overall pick, but the reaction from our general manager, the fact that he was willing to do a media scrum immediately just tells you like the confidence, the personality, and not that those things matter too much in team building, but it is just a difference between the last guys that only did media when it was scheduled and they read off a teleprompter or a thing that they typed up. Bryson was very candid. Hey, I almost fainted. This is great. And then he also did tell Bulls fans, just jumping up to number 4 is not going to change the franchise. I still got a lot of work to do. I'm like, fucking perfect. Because it is easy to be like, yeah, we about to go get one of the top 4 guys. I mean, I made the joke about me being the next Spike Lee of Chicago in 3 years because we're going to be winning championships. That's not the reality of it. This is step 1, hopefully, of the rebuild where he gets this, pick 15, pick 38, hit all of those, and pick 50, whatever. And then we also use free agency over the next couple of years. And we also make some trades because I guess Josh Giddey might be available. And then eventually, it is a long path to the rebuild. And then when Michael Reinsdorf introduced Bryson Graham, he said one of the reasons why he admired Bryson Graham the most is because he recognizes that when it comes to team building, there is no shortcuts. And one thing the previous regime did is they tried to take the shortcut by acquiring a 31-year-old Vucevic and saying he's going to keep the things together. Bryson is saying that's not who we are.
I mean,
But it probably is pretty enticing if somebody's calling trying to accelerate the
He's
timeline.
saying a lot of the right things. That's everything
You
you
got to
want to
do it,
hear.
right? You got to do it.
Who would trade up in this draft? Like when I was surprised at the Wizards
OKC.
and the
OKC.
Jazz.
I seen OKC with
A lot of rumors about OKC wanting to be in the top 4. I just don't even know what the hell that looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people are speculating they got a treasure trove of 15 picks over the next however many years. That maybe they throw half of those picks, 5 of those picks.
And who?
I don't know. I haven't got that.
That's my thing, the player. Because if you want to jump up, you want who, which means you want somebody to not.
I think you want to replenish that rookie scale contract. So if you are trading, it is one of the people that have already got their extensions. But you're not trading Chat. Dub has been injured, but it would feel crazy to trade Dub right before his extension kicks in.
Especially for a rookie.
So now we're talking about Dort.
And I bet Ador's a free agent, so they only have to think about
Same
Dort.
IHR, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So it's
same
like,
with
what the hell? And
Yeah, how do
AJ
you get
Mitchell's
there?
on a still of a deal, so I don't understand.
I don't know. We got Chuck, mate?
We do. I'm going to kind of roll it back to the 76ers and how they kind of ended their season. Going into it, would you kind of think that the door is kind of closed for the Sixers moving forward for the next few years? I think about the Joel Embiid contract. He can't. I just don't know if he'll ever be able to get through a whole playoff series. I think they can make it. I think they have the talent. But you're going to need Joel Embiid, and if he's not there, you're going to need to be able to kind of like flex the money that you have on him. So it's a tough way out for the Sixers. I think they're always going to be a team that just has to, as long as they got Tyrese, Paul George, I don't care what people say about him. He still is like a very valuable hooper. They have stuff, but it's not going to compete with a lot of these top dogs.
I wouldn't close the door completely on the idea of them having an Eastern Conference run. And the reason I say that is because of VJ, right? Thinking about with VJ, how he performed this season, coming in as one of the top picks, and thinking about what he could potentially be. We don't know how much he's going to progress or how fast he will progress, but the fact that it is in the back of mind that you do have this one dude that just sometimes look flashes, make you think that, maybe Joel Embiid and his big-ass contract, and Paul George and his big-ass contract become kind of lesser important if VJ and Maxey continue to progress. Because Maxey's career has been 8 points per game, 16 points per game, 20 points per game, 24 points per game, 28 points per game. Who the hell knows what happens next? So I wouldn't close completely, even though the Knicks, the Pacers, the Celtics, the Pistons, all of those teams look dramatically better going into next season as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, when they drafted VJ, I said that he could potentially be the Band-Aid that kind of makes everything feel like Sixer fans could have some hope once you're at the full end of the Joel Embiid.
It could go the opposite way too, where it's like we just rather buy in on his youth and try to figure out the rest instead of saying we're trying to compete.
Yeah, especially with the season that he had this year.
What'd you say?
He asked me, did I think VJ put a Band-Aid on it?
Oh, okay. It was a really good pick, man. Really good pick.
He was. I think it's hard to put a Band-Aid over that because you have $160 million allocated to PG, Embiid, and Maxey because you get the flashes like you did against the Celtics, but then you come to the reality and get your ass spanked by the Knicks, and Joel Embiid had to miss a game. And, you know, like Mike said, you got people questioning, couldn't he ever be healthy for a series? I'm not completely closing the door either because I like their team, and I think they showed us, you know, some flashes. But, again, it does come down to Joel Embiid and Paul George being healthy. But at this point, your eggs are all in that basket anyway, so you just got to ride it out and just pray for the best. The one thing that I will say that was positive at the end of it, his post-game interview, he was happy. He felt like it was a success because he felt good. And so, you know, if he's able to feel good and feel healthy going into the offseason, it gives you some momentum for this next year. And, yeah, when he's on the floor, they have a chance because Maxey is that good. He's that good.
What does the offseason look like for a Joel Embiid type of play? Where even in the game they lose by 40, 100 points, he still was 8 for 8 from the field, and he can still look dominant at times. Do y'all think he goes, this is maybe a stupid question, does he go into the offseason trying to add stuff, or does he go into the offseason just trying to do cardio and just get physically healthy versus trying to do 5-on-5 runs and stuff like that?
I think for a guy like him, it wouldn't surprise me, especially just getting done after the season, that you do take some time to just let your body recover. And then after that, probably a lot of cardio. I think basketball is probably like the skill set of it is one of the last things he's worried about. I think it's his body, right, and his mentality of just him being on the floor. If he can get that right, I think that's when he feels 100% confident.
Yeah, I think it's just about taking advantage of having a full off season. But
this is the first time he's had a full off season in a while, right?
man,
Probably, yeah. I mean, last year
Because even the Olympics year, he had the
surgery.
So yeah, it might be his first offseason where he goes in. You watched the series. He wasn't 100%
for sure.
Yeah.
but at least good enough
he ain't
to
finna
play.
get no surgeries.
Right. No surgeries on the dock. As far as we know, every year, I feel like everybody getting something done to their knee real quick. Some fluids drained that they got to go under the knife for. So
I
who
hate the
knows?
way that always sound.
Fluids drained. I
Yeah.
saw a video of some athlete getting their fluids drained, and it was nasty.
his knee?
Yes, it was like yellowish.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just
what?
that pus buildup.
Yeah, and why am I watching this? But I was so fascinated that was in that man's knee.
That's the type of
What was he
imagery I
like?
don't
How
need to
is
have
it? Just
in my brain.
overworking? Do you think you got fluids in your knee right now?
Yeah,
hope
he
not.
absolutely does.
Big knee, yeah.
He absolutely does. You do too.
You think so?
I know so.
Why?
Because we all do.
No, I mean the fluids to be drained though.
Oh, hell no, we don't, because we would have to have got him drained, KB.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you would be in pain.
Oh, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you would literally be hurting.
I got pain in.
None of us have also had any procedures on our knees to, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He says it feels like it's a water balloon underneath your skin. Don't sound good at all.
That don't sound good at all. While we're here, we might as well talk about the New York Knicks, P.
let's talk about
they
the New York
complete
Knicks.
the sweep.
KB
Mother's Day.
massacre.
I'm on cloud 9. The Bulls just jumped up. I'm like, oh, it's an NBA game going on about a second quarter. I'm like, oh, there's not an NBA game going on. Let me go see my mom.
This shit was a varsity versus the freshman team.
I was at my mom's crib. I was watching just like this, and then I got to this, and then I got to this, and then I got to this, and I was like, "Go Dukes, do your thing, boy."
It's one of those, man. It's one of those.
Yeah, it was good though, man. Shout out to the Knicks. I wasn't expecting it. It's always hard to put that team away. You know, no team wants to go out. We just saw that last night with the Lakers and the Thunder, and then we also didn't have OG. But once the wheels started to roll, I was so happy with this team, man. The 3-point shooting was contagious.
Yep.
Tied the all-time record for most threes in an opening quarter in a playoff game or something like that. To be able to have how many? We had 80 some points at the half.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
It's like 81, 84 or something.
Because y'all did the same thing as the Hawks.
Yes.
Y'all put up like 83, 80 something.
And then I just love the energy of the team right now. It feels like Cat is connected on both ends of the floor. Mitchell Robinson is contributing. Josh Hart flying over. Josh Hart making threes.
If he hitting shots, it's GG's for the other team. Because you know he's going to do all the other stuff, right?
Yep.
But now he got the back breaking threes. That's like when Roberson used to hit him. Not that he's a Roberson level shooter, but you felt so good if you let Roberson shoot a three. And
If Roberson hit a three, they might be winning that.
Yeah,
Roberson.
Roberson.
I mean.
Don't put his name with
No,
Josh
they're
Hart.
not the same player, but like.
Not even the same shooter.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because
but
Roberson hit one, I'm like, damn.
No, I'm
Bro.
saying that as the opposing coach, you so happy when it's Josh Hart shooting versus anybody else.
Yeah.
But when they going in, it's a backbreaker. That's all. No disrespect to Josh Hart, because he
Roberson
obviously
might
is
be more than a
1,000
backbreaker.
times better. As a
Yeah,
shooter.
that's all I'm saying. Is because they are just
Roberson is the one
Roberson
where
might be more than
his
a
own coach
backbreaker.
used to say no when he taking a three.
You might as well just got hit by a sniper. If
because
making them.
him even taking one mean you lost. The fact that he
That
taking
mean
one,
he had me feeling good.
yeah. And we up
The
18
most
already.
he's
Let me
The
just
most
take
he's
one.
in the game,
Yeah.
probably 3.
2. No, yeah, I give him. No, 2. He's a different era.
He's only 34. That's crazy.
He was a really good player too, for what he did.
There, you got a guess for most threes in the game?
3 feels rich.
If he hits 4, I don't know.
They probably won.
Maybe
that
we
game.
forgot about Andre
They probably
Roberson.
won that game convincingly.
Where the hell is this tab?
Draymond said he never slept with Chelsea Handler because he don't hit threes.
He don't hit
You
threes.
don't hit threes.
That was a great joke. I don't
That
know
was a great
if he
joke.
wrote that or not, but that was a great
You
joke.
think he would write his own jokes?
I
You
think that
seem like-
Draymond would. He
Yeah.
seems like a witty, well-spoken guy.
You seem like the type that would.
What you trying to say?
He's well spoken.
Yeah.
You know, it's a microaggression.
He's articulate.
Huh?
That's a microaggression.
He's
No, that's
articulate.
not. Not for me.
Not for
I'm
me.
saying it because I think people be trying to put Draymond in a box.
No, that was my least favorite. Going back to the Bulls, my least favorite thing I saw on Twitter that day when Bryson Graham got announced. Oh my God, he's so well spoken.
No, I agree with
What are you
you.
talking about?
I agree with you. That
You know what they're talking about.
yeah,
I know what they talk about.
that is
but-
definitely a thing. But I'm saying in the defense of Draymond because I think people look at like
his on court shit.
and they be acting like Draymond's a jackass. No, Draymond Green is a highly intelligent man and
Absolutely.
basketball player.
The number's 3, by the way.
It is 3.
He had
Wow.
3 threes in a game once.
Draymond is hit what 7, 8 in a game.
It was that game 7.
Game 7. Yeah.
What do y'all think his career high is? To Roberson in points.
If his
17.
he probably did in the same game.
17. He's definitely had a 20-point game, like 26.
No, 20, 25.
19.
Oh
19.
wow, he's never had 20.
He's never had a 20-point game.
Was this the same game?
Now
when
he's
he-
only played 300 NBA games, but 19.
Is this the same
Hey,
game when
he
hit
was
3
starting in
threes?
them
Let's
games.
see.
Had to. I feel like that gets him so close.
That
to
gets him very close to
What?
19.
Yeah, it was the
when
same
he hit-
game, Derek. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, the same game he hit 3 threes.
It's like that
Now all
was
he
his,
needs is a
Woo!
few more.
He only
layups.
had 9 that game.
I mean, it wouldn't have been the
I'm
craziest thing.
surprised. Yeah, that's a good game.
Who's
for
it
him.
against, though?
It's like it's the Bulls.
Now go
Oh,
look
my God. 2017. Who y'all think it was against?
The Bulls,
the Knicks.
the Lakers. It makes sense.
They let Roberson spaz
That
that
Laker
game.
attack.
Well, he was.
Well, while you looking, answer me this now.
Uh-huh.
What's Josh Hart career high? Is that Portland game when he
He
made
had
all those
40,
threes?
right?
It has to be that Portland game because I made a lot of money on that game.
Probably 38.
Live betting.
I think he legit got a 40. He got
Every time he hit a 3, they went up.
44.
44.
Yeah.
That was that Portland game, right? Yep.
When he's in Portland.
Josh Hart almost dropped 50.
There. I almost made like $1,500. I had some money in my account of whatever app I was using. They had his threes at like, you know how they do, live
Yeah.
bet. He wasn't. He's not a 3-point shooter, so it was probably like one and a half plus money. Cool, give me that. Oh dang, Josh Hart, he hit that up for me already. It's the first quarter. Now it's 2.5. The 250 that I just won, or I had in my man, put that on that thing. He gonna get one more 3. Boom. Now I got like 625. 2 more. To the point where I told my mom, Go on your thing and put $50 on that.
Y'all would not be able to guess the starting lineup.
Because how
next to
many
him and
threes he
Porter.
made that game?
He had 6 of them.
Next to who?
Next to Josh Hart in this game. Y'all would never be able to guess the starting 5.
Cantor?
No.
Zach Collins.
No.
What year?
2017,
right?
22.
Oh, 2020. Oh, yeah, he wasn't there.
Is Frazier there?
Frazier's not there.
So this is
Julius
Josh.
Randle?
No.
CJ McCollum.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Did he get
Anthony
traded for CJ
Simons.
McCollum?
I have no idea. Anthony
Simons
Simons is not suiting up in this game either.
Oh, I'm thinking about the damn Knicks.
I'll just give y'all not gonna get that. I reached
Jake
out to the-
Layman?
No, Jake Layman's not on this team either.
No, wait.
Is it Nazir Little?
No.
Wait. Don't you say it. Don't you worry about a thing.
Try to get one of these names.
Nasir Little is a very good one, Mike. I'm proud of you.
Bible? He's probably on the
No.
Sixers.
What year is it again?
2022.
Collins?
No.
2022 is not that long ago, y'all. Let's lock in. Damian Lillard.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He's hurt.
Not suiting up in this game.
They gotta have had a CJ Ellaby.
CJ Elby is starting. Yes, he did. He had 10 points this game.
Delano Banton.
No.
That's a good guess, Darrick.
Damn.
I'll give it to you because you got one. That's all I
Okay.
need. Brandon Williams at the 1.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
going to say CJ Elby at the 2, Josh Hart at the 3, Trent Wofford at the 4. Trent Wofford had 27 this
My
game.
boy.
Shout out to Trent Walker.
And Drew Eubanks at the 5.
Okay,
Drew
that was
Eubanks,
gettable.
yeah.
We kind of paid
Off the bench, Greg Brown the 3rd.
Hey.
from Texas.
Ben McLemore, Keon Johnson, and Elijah Hughes is their rotation.
Keon Johnson, Elijah Hughes, Syracuse.
My goodness. And they went against the Wizards, and the Wizards got, these are real NBA players on the other side. Actually, this team kind of fake nice, even though they won 12 games.
Who?
Hal Neto. Got love for Hal Neto. KCP. Corey Kispert. Kuz. Gafford. Off the bench, Ish Smith, Thomas Bryant, Rui
that team-
Hachimura.
that team-
Danny off the bench.
That team was ass.
Tomas Satoransky.
I miss Tomas.
Yeah, that's
Kyle
a bad
Kuzma,
team.
your best player? Ass.
Hey, a couple of them years he was.
Actually, it was KCP this game.
Couple of those years, Kyle Kuzma was doing his thing with the Wizards.
He was.
Big tank.
I
commander.
miss Satoransky with the Bulls.
Yeah.
That was when y'all was a playoff team.
Can the Knicks win it all?
I also miss Mirotic. Yes, the Knicks can win it all.
The way they playing, yeah.
The Knicks can. Can they? Yes, they can.
Yeah.
The question
Can they?
that we're going to find out is will they? But they can. Play
Kinda, yeah. It's very impressive how they play in these closeout games. They come out and they take care of business.
I'm most impressed. I know the conversation is the offense because things feel like it's clicking, but defensively, again, talked about it on the Linear show, but you watch some of these games against the 76ers, and I think, Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, they're a lot to deal with. And we were able to, one of those games, Tyrese Maxey shot 7 of 12 from the field.
Yeah.
And just limiting him to 12 shots or 3 attempts or 4 3 attempts. It's very tough because he has the ultimate green light. He's so fast. They have so many different actions and ways to score. To take away the shot attempts was highly impressive. And the bigs, Cat and Mitchell Robinson, seemed super motivated to beat him at the line and cut him off and trapping Joel Embiid and sending to him. We just did a really good job. And so if we're able to guard those two like that, I think the next couple of teams that we play, we feel confident to be able to figure
Yeah,
something
because
out.
if you look at the field, everybody else is really, for one, I think the defense is key. Teams like the Spurs, OKC, just teams we already know defend, but the Pistons are super physical. Timberwolves can get super physical. So depending on who you match up with, eventually, probably one of those top 2 teams is like, you're going to have that element of the defensive side. Like, you just can't be all offensive side in these games against OKC or those type of teams. But for the offensive side, too, I think that it's y'all haven't had a team like some of these other teams. Like, y'all haven't faced the
Like an offensively potent team?
I was going to say defensively on the same time.
Okay.
That I think can really eliminate y'all. But even that, the defensive part, too, the bigs, it's important for Cat and Mitchell Robinson and all the bigs to just be as confident as possible because going against Chet, going against Iheart, going against Vic, and going against there's no nights off no more. So there's about as important as can be right now.
I do want to give so much love and credit to Karl Anthony Towns,
Yeah.
who has just blown the doors off the barn of production. I made the statement on Small Ball that if I would have told you that in the series versus Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns was averaging 15 points per game, you would have probably thought that the Knicks got eliminated in that series.
And that he was playing bad.
Exactly, but it was the exact opposite. Where he was legitimately one of the best players in this entire series with 15, 8 and 8 with the averages. I mentioned the assist rating was like a 47.5 or 45.7. Fred Katz had a piece in his article that said Karl Anthony Towns has had the most touches in this series that he's ever had, but it hasn't equated to him scoring a bunch. But he's got the same amount of touches as Cade Cunningham on a nightly basis, which is crazy.
You remember that was the story at the beginning of the season for Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson, like, he was scoring a little bit less because he didn't need to demand the ball. It's kind of transitioned to Cat because Jalen Brunson, you just want him really scoring. But
Hey, there's a couple passes in this game, touch passes to like cutting Josh Hart.
bro.
That's like his ass looking Jokic with this pass right now.
I was on the phone with my dad. He was like, man, Karl Anthony Towns is the most skilled big in the league. He was like, and I thought he forgot about Jokic for a second. He was like, no, Jokic got it too, but
He got it too.
Cat
It's
can
funny.
dribble, and they letting him play how he want to play. Like, man, that's because he's been a point guard his whole life. I ain't know that. They
Y'all
said he
think
grew
this
up-
Is that true?
Y'all think this actually
Yeah,
how Cat wants to play?
Apparently, Cat's favorite player ever is Magic Johnson. That's why he wears 32. We never knew this
Never
stuff.
knew that
I
about
never
him.
knew that either.
You said that this is how he wants to play?
Yeah.
I think that winning covers everything.
Yeah, so since they're winning and it's contributed to winning, he probably just buying into it.
Yeah.
No, I think this is how he want to play.
You think he wants to be like the hub and facilitate?
Who don't want to be that?
No, yeah, but I always view besides this last stretch, Cat has always been like a go score first type of guy.
But no,
he's now
but
a pass
also
first
when
type of guy.
Cat has been in those positions, because like the pressure that come with that, he's also been highly criticized because he's not been able to take advantage of certain matchups that others think he should.
Yeah.
I think when you're the hub, it opens up so much. He can have a great, he
An
can be
8-point
praised.
game and
Yes,
be
he can be
impactful.
praised with only nine shot attempts. But then you have those other series where we all like, man, post Jonathan Kuminga up and drop step and dunk every time.
But that's 'cause
hurry
he
up
did-
and do that. And
we
that's
be-
just not what he always on.
Was that Tracy Morgan saying that?
That's
I did
that's
kind of
what Tracy Morgan.
Shut up, dog, for a piece of chocolate.
But I think that's why I like this part of Cat too, because it used to feel like he just wasn't there some nights for the Knicks if he wasn't doing it offensively. But if he could do it defensively and you're just getting him in the motion of the offense, you have less of those moments.
He was raised around lions.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I thought he was raised around cats.
No.
You don't remember him and Embiid got into it?
I remember
when
that,
he made
yeah.
that.
He
made
went
the
on
post.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
They kept retweeting it because we beat, and it's him
With
fighting
Jordan,
Embiid,
yeah.
and then it's Embiid crying after they lost to the Raptors, and then the caption was like raised around lions.
I thought you were going to make the same joke Wemby made when they talked about all the scratches that he had on his arm. Well, they are wolves at the end of the day.
That just
Wemby
take
is crazy. Bro. Y'all remember that
That just take a
time
job.
when Karl Anthony Towns did this?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they was losing this. He ain't done nothing like that with the Knicks. My boy ain't done nothing like that with the Knicks. I'm happy for Cat though, man. I love Cat. Great dude. Just an
I love
incredible,
Knicks cat more than Wolves cat.
incredible. Yeah, the Knicks Cat feel like a grown ass man. Felt like the Timberwolves was kind of like a
I think winning does that
kid.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
Most of his time in Minnesota, they were ass.
I think I like Timberwolves cats still.
Really?
Just
From a production standpoint, I feel you.
scoring,
I mean, he averaged
scoring the
26
ball.
and-
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember that 60-point game and a loss.
Yeah. Hey, Cat that boy, man.
He is.
He just unfortunately played in the time where it's Embiid and Jokic as well. But Cat is that dude, man.
He used to be
Pierre
number
was
one.
trying to tell us that before
What?
the season started.
What did he tell us? Oh, that he was better than Wemby?
Yep.
If I could give you 2 cats, would you take that over Wemby? You can have 2 cats on the floor.
No.
What about 3?
No.
I think one cat on the floor is enough. Two, I feel like my take gonna be ass. I don't know why. What is the second one doing while the first one doing the hoops?
One shooter, one playmaker.
Oh, hey, you said it like that.
But
He
then
did
once
shoot
you had that,
62%
you said
from
3. That's just too much.
He really did.
Do y'all think this
But
team
no, if
can
you got
win?
3 of them, then you always got 2 at the same time.
Oh, you bring one off the
And
bench.
one could get in, 2 could get in a foul trouble. You
Oh,
still
no,
good.
no, you making a good point. We got 10 fouls.
Yeah, just
or
go out
12
there.
Fouls instead of,
Just go out there and hack.
give me 2. Give me Wemby. Let me stop. Give me Wemby still. Would you? Oh, that's a good conversation, Mike. Would you take 2 Jaylen Browns or 1 Wemby?
Give me one Wemby.
Would you take 2 LeBron Jameses in 2026 or
In
one Wemby?
2026?
And now,
give me Wemby.
Okay. Would you take 2 Luka Doncic's or 1 Wemby?
Give me
You only need one Luka.
You kind of only
The
need
other
one.
one is
Luka.
just spotting up.
need one
Stop
Luka.
it.
But no, I'm bringing the other one off the bench.
Other one
offense-
just-
You
my
have
offense
48
never
minutes
stops.
of Luka.
One just getting picked on,
they
and the
gonna
other
have to
one
play
giving you
together or
30 points a game.
That's fine. They could play off each other. Luka played
Two-
with people.
Two defensive. Never mind.
But no, I was going to ask y'all, do y'all think the Knicks can win this next series if OG isn't 100%?
I think they can.
Yeah, I would say they can.
I think that it swings more even if OG's not playing. I think even 70% of OG is enough production for them to get out of that last series.
And
The way he was playing, though, was so
He was
damn
ridiculous,
good.
right?
He was playing at an all-star level.
I think he's gonna be healthy too, because I think if needed, he would have played in one of those Sixers games if it was like Game 7. And then now that the Cavs tied it up, that
They get
extends
2 more
that
games.
series. Yeah,
At least 2 more games.
At least 2.
at least yeah, because you're right. That may be 7. In all honesty, and then that would just only give them more rest. So, yeah, man.
I don't know, bro. I'm jealous.
Yeah, because I'm going to a finals game.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I'm buying a ticket to the finals.
I know
I ain't
Knicks,
mad at you.
like they have to look at it one game at a time, but it's hard not to look at the Cavs Pistons series and kind of say to yourself, both these teams kind of slipping up.
I just thought about it. Not to spoil anything, but the trip that we got.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only reason I said.
Come to
much-
Brooklyn, y'all,
How much to get in that door?
for a finals game. Hey, Mike. Don't worry about it, brother. We're good. Do you know what your name is?
Mike Ben-Hill,
That's
a.k.A.
literally-
Mike Ball,
Your
a.k.A.
credentials not
Mike
about to say
Hurd.
Mike Ben.
That's literally the only reason I said I'm going to a finals game.
Yeah, what will a Madison Square Garden finals game price be?
I'm
Just
good.
to get in the door.
I'm
just to get in the
good.
door.
I'm good.
The
At
price
least
of
a
the
grand, right?
nosebleeds, they
At least a
probably gonna-
grand.
At least a grand to get in?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 1,500.
For real?
The finals. We're talking the
finals.
NBA
Game
finals.
3 of the finals.
Yeah, I think it might be 1,500.
I also think
But you're saying just get in the building?
Just get in the building.
Yeah, it could be like a grand.
How much it
yeah.
costs to sit next to Tracy Morgan?
Oh,
I
That's
think
like
when we went to
40
go
grand?
40
see
grand, yeah.
Noah Vonleh versus,
Yeah, that shit was expensive.
but I think there was like $300, $400 for some regular tickets. So
No, they weren't. Those tickets was pretty cheap. That's why we went.
I might
Those
have been.
tickets was like 150.
Were you saying we was broke back then?
He might have
No, but I'm just saying, like, I remember sending KB the money. I sent them like $150 for those tickets.
man, cut it out, Darrick. That shit wasn't cheap.
They were. When we went
I'm
to the
looking
Knicks
up right now. Bucks versus Knicks. The tickets we bought December 1st, 2018 cost us. Come on, don't make me sit here at a wheel.
Right.
What the hell?
Because we don't want no dry air time, so I'm gonna continue to talk.
Please do, 'cause
to
this
fill the
wheel
void,
is-
because they acting
Okay.
crazy.
Oh, they only send me pictures. I can't see what we paid. Sorry, guys.
He can't
got
see
Oh,
the
yes, I can.
receipts.
Yes, I can. 4 tickets cost $1,200. So the fact,
300 each.
there we go. I was gonna say somebody do
What
the
the
math.
hell are you talking
I think it
about?
was the second game then.
When they went against the Wizards.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to go to the next one.
My fault.
It might have been. It might have been because no, the Wizards were an okay team.
But that was Giannis
Yeah.
for that Bucks
Yeah,
game.
that Bucks game. Yeah, that was.
But point is that wasn't
You're
cheap.
not getting in there.
No,
for
yeah.
150.
I
Maybe
forgot
for
that
like
we
the
saw
nosebleeds
Giannis.
for that game.
This app sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that.
You ain't said
No,
that.
you ain't talking about the company. You said the app. That's the email app.
Yeah, I'm looking at my email. Yeah, it's not the app. I can't see I literally can't see the price of the second
Look
game.
for that. Well, I'll tell you the price. It was
I'm assuming it's gonna be like a band.
We're talking about a game we went to.
I can't even see I can't even see that. I took the glasses off. Yo, I can barely see you, and you right here.
Yeah, your eyes look crazy not having glasses on. We paid a rack to get into that game.
You remember that?
They're
Oh,
in
yeah.
line talking about $100.
Yeah, I remember that.
$1,000.
It says front row of the section.
That's when we met. Which one did we met? Shaq
Check
West.
West. That was the second game.
The second game?
Yeah.
He was like, "Mo." KB was like, "Hey." This how KB was.
In that Mo Bamba jersey.
KB
too.
was playing out all of these random celebrities.
Yeah. That was
You
back
know-
when I was big into movies, so I knew everybody.
We want the cultural celebrity. He like, oh, there's Tim Jackman.
I did know.
Who the
everybody.
hell is that? Oh no, he's the guy that 17 years ago played the Star Wars trilogy. Like what?
The guy I really had a conversation with was I can't remember his name.
Y'all don't
now.
know Elliot Fernando? He wrote the Spawn comic books.
What is his name? Why am
we
I
in there looking for Fat Joe. Came over there telling us about somebody's name. Mario.
Oh yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. I talked to Jesse Eisenberg, like a real conversation, and that was right after he was in.
Let me look up Jess.
He was in.
Hey Jesse.
That was right with the Batman movie. That was right after the Batman movie, like a year or two after Batman. So I said,
I see.
You was great in that movie, even though he wasn't really great in that movie. I was just being nice. He actually was really bad in that movie.
I know Jesse Eisenberg.
Isn't he in,
of course
isn't he in
he
Zombie movie?
Yeah, yes,
Zombieland?
yes.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Zombieland 1 and 2.
I never saw 2.
2 is good too. They in the second one they got a one. Yeah, it is the second one. They got one of my
Well,
favorite
it's not called
Easter eggs.
Zombieland 2. It's called Zombieland Double
Be
Tap.
careful
Double
what you
tap.
say about Jesse Eisenberg because you see these episodes
Oh, they do
travel.
get out there. They do get
They
out there.
travel.
Shout out to Jesse.
They travel. That's why I want
Beast.
I want Selena Powell to come on Teed Up to know how does she even see that.
I'm telling. I think people were probably just from within the community probably was just sending it to her.
But when you look into the
What
comments,
is y'all on?
nobody even added it though.
Yeah, nobody.
No.
They must have DM'd her. Hey, they talked about you over here.
like sending it to her. in
But
the
normally
DM.
when that happens, you also get the tags in the comments. To not get one comment tagging a person and to think that they was sending them.
I truly think she's just locked into the show.
She just watched the pod. She
watched the
just keep up to
pod.
date with her
She gonna send
sports.
another DM like, you idiot, you didn't know I watched every episode.
Realistically, all
really
it
just
takes,
Tuesdays and Saturdays. Let's be
realistically,
honest.
all it takes is
I didn't even what your ass said.
I didn't either.
I'm mad I missed it because I love a good
That
walk
would-
up the set.
That would mean she's a real diehard. That would be the craziest.
Oh man,
like,
that means she really locked in, bro.
all I
That means she really
said,
locked
Mike, is it would be crazy if she re-DM me and said, "You idiot! I watched the show. We're really just Tuesdays." Because that's like what our diehard fans say. Like, hey,
That's what I thought you would say.
Like,
Only the Tuesday.
yeah, they be like, "Hey, I try to catch the NBC, but I'm at school, I'm at work, but you know you got me a."
Hey, comment down below if you watch Thursday and Friday episodes, please. I'm trying to figure out.
Don't lie.
where y'all at with it.
I dare them to lie. I dare them to. I'm not saying all of them, but you know how I know, Mike? I've said stuff just I don't want to act like just saying, but like I've said wild stuff on there, like just on basketball level, like a prediction or something like that, or criticize somebody, and they ain't say nothing. It'd be always like 2 or 3 people. If I said it on this show right here, yada yada yada, the Sixers, everybody will reply.
clipped up.
But
Yeah.
shout out to the ones that
I do
tune
get-
Yeah,
in.
we appreciate all of
Yeah,
y'all.
I do
but
get a few people in my stream that come in and they be talking about the shows and stuff.
I think
like
that those 2 episodes are for the people that work every day and need something to listen to.
Most of the time, though, I think people get a kick out of just seeing us on TV. So I don't think that they can really keep up with what we're saying because they probably at school or they're out. So a lot of times, what I get is, "Hey, look, I'm in my school's workout facility and you on there." They not listening to what I'm saying though, but they're like, "Hey, I'm at B-Dubs and you on," like they, I get a lot of those.
I don't know the last time I paid attention to a TV show at B-Dubs.
Yeah,
know
because you
what I'm
can't
saying?
even hear.
Yeah.
It's just on.
You
so.
just talking, you eating.
But shout out to them for inflating those numbers just a little bit.
Yeah, it
Love
is dope. I went into Dick's Sporting Goods one time and was on.
That's
and
crazy.
like I was in Red
I didn't even know
Lobster.
they had TVs.
Yeah,
They
no,
sports
that,
too.
that happened to
It
me
is.
before too.
The one dude,
Lobster?
I'm
no,
checking.
remember the place by me that got shut down? Danny? Oh, I can say the name. They got shut down. I walked in there one time to go eat, and the dude is sitting at the bar. He's eating his food. He's just watching the TV. They even know I'm like
You
5
shoulda
feet away
tapped
from
him on
him.
the shoulder.
You ain't say nothing?
Nah, I think I was just doing minding my own business.
No, I mean, yeah, I feel you.
When we went to every year we do like the Nutcracker downtown for Christmas. We go there, and that was the day I got the spot on NBC. So I was watching on my phone, and our waiter said, "What you watching?" I said, "Me." Shout out to her.
Yeah, my guy at the mall, he run like Mrs. Fields, and I met his sons one day. He kind of lied and sauced it up a little bit, like, yeah, you know, he worked with Michael Jordan.
I mean, true. Yeah.
And he winked at me, and I was like, he's like, "Hey, Michael Jordan, right?" I'm like, "Hey, yep, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the guy. Yeah, this is my dude. He's like, yeah, he knows all those guys y'all be watching." I'm like, "Oh man."
I went to that mall this week. Oh, right before I saw you at the comic store.
Yep. Sad,
I know it's a dog-friendly mall. The amount of dogs I saw in there, I feel like it had to be an event going on.
That's the
It
only
was
reason I go to that
too many
mall.
fucking
KB.
dogs.
I go to that mall way more than all of y'all combined for the simple fact that Penny can go in there and have a ball.
Right.
Because that mall, if you just going, that mall kind of sad, bro.
It really is.
That mall, it's sad to just go to certain malls and it's just like, it's no spirit. It used to be a spirit in the mall.
Where the? Oh, it's gonna sound weird. Where the teenagers that's just hanging out? Because that's what we used to do. We used to go to the
Yeah,
mall
we
and
You
hang
just
out.
go hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, kids don't go to
I'm
the
not
mall
looking for
and
that
just
at
hang
30,
out.
by the way. I'm not looking for the kids to be
kids
hanging
hanging
out.
out.
But
Yeah.
but you know, that lets you know the ecosystem of the mall is still alive, okay?
Oh, well, where the teenagers?
What Matthew McConaughey say?
Only say that shit here. If you went into the mall like, "Dad, what's going on, man? Ain't no teenagers." That's a skit. That's a skit. Whoever do Drewski, whoever, that's a skit y'all can have, man. Whoever
Well, I
do the
feel that,
skits,
though.
man.
We as kids, we used to go to the mall, probably $10 in our pocket.
That was it.
Having
There for
a
a few
fucking ball.
hours.
Having
for
a
real.
ball, though.
You ain't got shit but some money for something to eat.
And was looking forward to that shit all week in school. Like, yeah.
I remember I was shopping at Fox Valley Mall once. I had just got paid, and I'm shopping, and then at some point I try to buy some at what's it called? At
And these pretzels.
Flight of Hoops. I mean,
House of Hoops.
Flight of hoops.
Flight of Hoops. That's why your fucking Jordan was doing motherfucking moonwalk. You had a different
Motherfucker
Michael.
doing the stanky leg.
He had the Michael Jordan, but it was a Michael. He had the Michael Jackson's. His logo was.
and I was shopping without checking my account, and my shit declined.
Yeah.
Every time you shoot the ball, boy, you got the moon. He's the Moonwalker 11.
How's it not a 2K animation yet?
What, the Michael Jackson?
Yeah, little moonwalk.
I'm surprised, bro. You can make a Michael Jackson face scan in 2K, so
bet
I
you
wouldn't be
could.
surprised.
You see what the number one face scan is right now?
What?
The Drewski.
Hey, it pisses me off, bro. When somebody got in there and they got a big ass Drewski, they usually be like on lock.
A lot.
you
Yeah.
dead ass?
Yes.
I'm so serious.
Yes.
I'm so serious.
Yes, I went against a team that had 3 Drewskis on their team. One small forward, one in
it actually
center.
look
and
just
yes,
like
Yeah.
with the
How are they
blonde
doing
hair.
it?
They
Face
just really
creation.
good with the face tuner. They really look like Drewski. You got the blonde hair with the black inside.
yeah.
They do real good.
Wow.
And Mike is right. They're always locks. They're always locks.
You ain't never finna find no Drewski on guard.
Yeah,
6 feet.
yeah.
Like,
They're
he's
just
gonna be
always
a lock.
annoying
I'm
locks.
gonna look up Drewski face scans.
And I was talking to ISO,
Yeah.
and we were just talking about this like life stuff. He was like, "Man, what age you think it's time for like kids and stuff?" And I'm like, "I'm here now. I'm a little past due." But
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanted to have kids earlier, so I could still be a little
Younger when you.
because I'm seeing what's going on. When my son playing 2K and he want to do the drippy face scan, I'm gonna be blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, bro, we not doing no. I'm not helping you buy no bill to do no Drewski shit. But I'm now at that age.
Like, oh my god, baby, looking like this, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit looks so
no,
real.
no.
That's like
actually
that's like the.
Drewski.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you click on that,
That's
you
like
will
the
see.
thumbnail pic.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
yeah.
definitely like they be having a big body. They
If
got
they
the face.
made him look
Oh,
like
this. That don't even
no,
look
that's
that
even
Drewski.
Drewski. But if they made him look like what you just showed, that's that modded shit. That's actually Drewski.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
But like, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'd be pissed he clapping me up.
I just went on
Baby
there.
having a big body too.
Yes.
I just went on there to try to find.
Baby number 99.
That's
too.
the number one thing when you type in Drewski. There it is, right there. That's look like Drewski.
2K
crazy.
face creation.
Oh shit.
This shit got 130,000 views. Everybody trying to look like Drewski.
But they got so many crazy face creations on there though that like, I'm actually surprised that Drewski's.
I
on
don't,
there.
bro. I'm gonna name some of these faces.
man.
You ready?
Yeah.
CJ McCollum, right? Normal, feel normal. Yaxel Lindenberg,
Okay. Cool.
Vladimir Putin,
That's the type of stuff they be having on there, bro.
Elon Musk,
And it like these be the people that go to the rec, KB.
Lil TJ, NBA 2K26 face creation, 3.5K views.
How many views?
How many do you think Putin
Yeah, I'm gonna
got?
say who pulling up with the Putin?
How many views do you think they got?
3,000.
Yeah, 775.
Oh my god.
Martin Luther King Jr. face scan fire emoji, 7K views. Let me see how that one look.
Yeah, please. I want to see if MLK can really get out there and start rocking.
It's whatever.
It's just a stash. That's really all it's about.
That's the
Adolf.
reason yeah.
14K. They're crazy. I'm not even gonna say his whole name.
Ban them all.
Hey, look what KB. They gonna think I'm lying. I want you to read the whole caption on his thing.
I'm not gonna say the name. NBA 2K26 face creation, in quotation marks, highly requested.
For the last one he just mentioned?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Y'all need y'all
Which is why I got
bro.
14,000. It's the
And this why I be
Highly
a fan
requested is
sometimes of
crazy.
just going out there with the generic face scans, bro.
lucky
'Cause y'all
NBA,
y'all be
lucky
crazy.
X,
Oh man.
blue face creation. I got to see what the blue face would look
What's
like.
worse though,
Terrible.
that or when they had the custom T-shirts?
Custom t-shirts.
Oh,
they
man.
had to get rid of that
They
immediately.
had guns on the T-shirts. They had a Miri backpack.
Yes.
They had Gucci
You remember
belts.
what the most downloaded was?
What?
It was that Rachel Demeter shirt.
I don't even remember.
Everybody
it, but I
had
just
like,
understand.
I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just her face on the shirt, and that was the most
So
downloaded.
when they got
shirt.
rid of it, did they also take away what you already created?
I don't even.
Or did you
remember
get to
that
keep
far
what you
back.
already
That's
created?
no,
a good
they had it in for the game.
Bro,
but
they
next
doing
2K, they
too
took it
much,
out.
bro. They got a Bin Laden one, 29,000
Bro,
views.
I'm telling you, hop on
Ice
the reg, you're
Spice.
gonna see a couple of those.
Ice Spice.
What the?
It
Bro,
seemed like
why
why
is-
this bill look like that?
I ain't
That's
gonna,
so accurate.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's pretty solid.
I did try to make an Ice Spice.
Oh,
video
that's
one time.
crazy.
I did try.
Hey, you
Hey,
you 30. You 30.
make a
Because
Ice
I think
Spice?
that shit is hilarious if you had a player go onto the rec and he looks like Ice Spice and all of a sudden he dropped
Without
30.
looking at the
What
caption,
Ice Spice?
who is this? Because this accurate too.
Kamari?
It's Speed.
Oh, my fault.
Tell me some
You say
Kamara.
Kamari Speed look like?
No, I don't think they did.
It's funny because Kamari,
Cam Wilder, 9.5K views for his face.
Yeah, Hooper?
they got a Duke Dennis one.
They definitely got to do.
I think,
business face
yeah,
creation
Derrick
out
told
there
us they
The
somewhere.
had
lob
that.
threat.
The lob,
Derrick
they
tried to
did
get
it.
that one.
I remember when I was playing, they had people was trying to make Caitlin Clarke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caitlin
for
Clarke
sure.
is
for
actually
sure.
a decent
I mean,
one.
she's her.
Yeah.
But Drewski is kind of crazy. Like, what are we talking about?
All right, getting back to basketball somehow. We also saw the OKC Thunder eliminate your LA Lakers 4-0 series sweep. How are you feeling about the Lake Show right now?
I'm feeling all right, honestly. I know a lot of people say you should be disappointed at your teams out, but this was just a battle I just did not think we could win. It was a lot of good moments in it. A lot of times where you felt like the fight from the Lakers. There was a lot of times where you hoped like, hey, maybe we could have had a chance if Luka was there. But it's OKC, man. It's OKC. The fact that they swept even made it more crazy because I think we mentioned it earlier. It's just like there was times where we looked pretty decent against the Rockets, and I'm not sure. And apparently it was because the Rockets were just really bad. They were really bad. OKC, there was none of that. None of that. And I commend a lot of our guys for the fight, but we just came up short.
When Smart made that and one, y'all went up one. I was like, ooh.
Couldn't tell me the Lakers weren't about to win.
I was like, y'all about to do it.
There were so many times where OKC broke away, and it was
Yeah.
like, man, they finna probably, blow the
And
game
then
out.
Rui
And
hit the
we-
4-point play in the corner too.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they really right? But no, that OKC is just that damn good.
We was talking about like draft hits and different things like that. I think an episode ago. I forgot. Give me my money for AJ Mitchell.
AJ Mitchell was
I need my money
on a
for that.
different level.
He is ridiculous.
Different level, man.
Hey, give me that. Give me my
The
credit.
fact that they could be missing an All-NBA player and still look this dominant is
For sure.
crazy.
For
And the fact that they got him on such a cheap deal.
I need AJ Mitchell to request a trade. Get your own team, bro. You ain't got to be in shadow.
The current NBA, I guess sports contract structure is so interesting. And like once you sign a deal, that is your deal. You know what I mean? Because if they had it another way where like, oh, if you play well, we can change it. That would mess up every team build ever.
Yeah.
Because like
Steph
you want to
Curry.
act like you on AJ Mitchell's side, but like we didn't think you was gonna be this good, bro. Sorry,
sure.
we got you locked up for no money.
I mean, we would have never got KD to the Warriors.
yeah, because Steph Curry would have got a.
Steph. Yeah, they wouldn't have had a dynasty. Steph
That's a
would have been
good call,
like, yeah.
Darrick. Absolutely.
Clay, Draymond, they ass need to go because I.
Yeah, I always be thinking about the guys that are hella underpaid for their production. Not like rookie scale, but the dudes on contract 2 or 3, and be like, I wonder how often they wake up and be like, damn, I shouldn't have signed that contract.
But at the same time, AJ Mitchell was a second
Yeah,
round
for
pick.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
security. So
He just happy to have that.
And it's
security.
not the longest contract, and he ain't on no Scottie Pippen deal.
not at all. My boy went to Santa Barbara, so like he, give my boy his bread.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that like we just already knew with the Lakers OKC series. Like, probably pick them 10 times out of 10. You're gonna pick OKC. I think the biggest conversation past maybe the Austin Reeves contract, which I say like just give him whatever he needs. To me he's the most important player, but next to Luka, give him what he needs. I don't want another situation where we're just like trying to underpay a player or trying to undercut a player, and all of a sudden it's just like you leave on bad terms. So pay him. What the hell is LeBron finna do? Because I don't know. A lot of the quotes, I don't think retirement is out of the question.
I mean, he said he don't know what he's doing. So,
And I firmly believe, because this is not the first time he's talked about it, but he won't know until he gets back into the process where it's like, yeah, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to start my workouts and like doing all the stuff to prepare for an NBA season, playing another 82 games during the NBA season. Not like he could just wake up and do it. It's so much that goes into it. And obviously, I don't want to bring no family into it, but like Savannah probably wants him back home at this point. Like, he's been in the NBA longer than he's been out of the NBA. I know she's kind of been waiting on this moment. Actually not rushing him, but I know that's probably in the back of his mind too.
No, he definitely said that when I retire, the first thing I'm doing is spending more time with my wife. It makes sense.
And I don't think anybody in the world could blame him. So it's like, I think there's a lot of things that he's thinking past NBA, but the stuff that he can still do on the floor is
once you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're done though.
I think he's probably going to sign another 2-year deal.
I think
What is with the
I think he
Lakers?
does year by year.
You think he's going to do a 1-year deal? Well,
think he
it
does year by
technically
year.
is, Mike, because he can do
Oh,
a
like
player
a- yeah,
option on the
1+1.
other end.
Also, no matter how long you sign for, you can dip
You
and
retire.
retire anytime.
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can retire whenever you want.
Do you think AJ Mitchell next year, he's got a club option for $2.8 million? You think they do right by him?
No.
They're giving him that 2.8.
And you got to be happy.
Hey,
about it.
bro, just keep doing what you do. We got you next time.
How often do it? I don't think a team would ever, like, especially if he's playing that good, they wouldn't do the right. They wouldn't do right
There's
by
that
him.
ass.
You will only do the right thing if he was saving the franchise.
Which, kind of.
Let's say J-Dub don't play that much and he helps them win the championship next year. So they say, we'll do right by
No,
you.
they're not.
Yes,
They're
they
already
would.
about to be a second apron team.
You think they would?
If he with Darrick's situation he just brought, because if you do the club option, that just keeps me there for 1 year.
One more year.
I'm gone, man. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, because it would
There's
be.
no way I just did all of that and y'all have a chance to do right by me when I was just on a cheap deal as well.
Yep.
And I'm not just like a good player playing above my contract.
I just helped win a
Derek said I
championship.
helped win y'all a championship in replace of J-Dub. You have a chance to make it right there. Now, if they can't, that's a different conversation.
I don't think they do. I don't think it like they financially. I mean, they probably could make it work, but I think they have so many options. They'd be like, damn, we got to pay AJ Mitchell now too. I think they would try to hold
Well, you
off.
finna have to pay me one way or another.
Yeah.
You're not finna go unscathed
I didn't
without
say
paying
they'll
me.
never go. I'm just saying you got one more year.
Right, okay. Then I will see your ass in one more year with the other 8 teams that are interested as well. And I'm bag hungry. Because y'all didn't pay me, I'm bag hungry. So now who is the highest bidder? And it ain't gonna be y'all, because remember, y'all got so many mouths to feed. So guess what? Look.
It's OKC. They'll be all right. Motherfuckers just bring in anything.
Not if he helping them win championships. Like that.
Still got Jerry McCain on that little ass contract.
He ain't AJ
too.
Mitchell.
He not, but they have endless resources. I don't think they're too worried.
They ain't got AJ Mitchell just sitting around. Like, I think you need to tap in a little bit more. AJ Mitchell
Nah,
is a
I figured
special
we'll
player.
have
He
AJ
just
Mitchell.
fucked y'all up.
Maybe that's why you're underrating him so much. He kind of just turned to a hater in one
I
second.
get the point that you're making to just keep.
I just honestly don't think there's unless he dead ass is carrying them in the final.
Well,
there's
he's not gonna carry
It doesn't
them, Mike.
financially make sense for them to
He's
just.
not going to carry them because
extend him,
obviously
right?
they have the best player in the
We
league.
just made a hypothetical, Derek did,
Yeah.
where in this particular series, he showed out and he was a big factor in them winning a championship, which puts him in a different place than what he did coming into the season or into the playoffs. Then that puts you in a situation where it's like, you have an opportunity to decline this club option, pay me because we just won a championship, everybody is happy. If you don't, that's fine.
I think it also, another point to that is how much is it? Because if you're going to decline the club option, I think that it depends how much are we paying you. Like, are we paying you just respectively, or are we looking like, okay, you one of our next guys?
I think that's up to. I don't even know if they could pay him like one of the next guys.
Yeah.
But the point is, he's making $2 million.
Yeah. I mean, at that
So
point,
anything more than the $2 million would
if
be.
you can get him up to like 15, 18.
he'd be
which I think
Is
that's
Thomas
fair.
Sorber making more money than him this season?
probably
With
because he
0
was a
minutes
first round
played.
pick.
I think that's fair. In my mind, is if you're doing it in the finals, you demanding probably more than 15 mil.
No, you are.
Yeah.
But I also know I'm well. Okay, I'm sure AJ Mitchell
Yeah.
got some fucking common sense.
Yeah, he's
but
not
it's,
going in 30.
yeah, but it's also like I am making 2.
Yeah.
So it's like
I see both sides.
There's a middle ground between 2 and 30 that I'll, to stay in OKC, I'll do. Now we're talking about something that we don't know because we don't know AJ Mitchell. He was supposed to come on Teed Up this summer, but scheduling things.
Next time. After this championship, we got
For sure. We don't know AJ Mitchell. And why I say that is because AJ Mitchell might also be like, I'm going to take this club option because I know I'm gone. Because when it is time for me to get 30 mil or 28, I'm looking around and some of these guys getting this money. Shit. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing?
The Cleveland Cavaliers tied up their series 2-2 after 2 home wins versus the Detroit Pistons. A half from Donovan Mitchell that was so ridiculous that it don't even really make sense unless it's a video game. Was it 41 points in the half?
39.
Just stupid.
39 points in the half of his 43 in the second half.
A
And it's
stupid performance from Donovan
Yeah,
Mitchell.
just because he struggled so much in the first half that you kind of didn't even envision him coming out there and ending the game with over 40.
Yeah,
Like
a
that's-
24-0 run at one point from the Cavs. It was insane. It's just a night and day team. You can't even predict the series. You just don't.
No.
You don't know what version of the Cavs you're gonna get. They got a road game tomorrow based on the track record. They say they're gonna lose, but then
I think they're going to win. I think they might win with some of the momentum that they got. I think that win was big for them.
I honestly thought they were going to lose this game because Karis LeVert was playing so damn good
He
in the
was.
first
Yeah, it
half
was,
that
but
I thought for sure.
He definitely cooled down, though, too. Like, later in the, what do you have, like 16, 18 in the first half?
Yeah, 17 and a half.
So, you definitely cooled down a little bit, but those were the games you got to capitalize off of.
These games where it's 2 teams like this, those slower, grittier, grimier teams, those third quarters mean everything. And when you have a 38-21 type quarter, it's hard to come back from. But yeah, it was embarrassing down the stretch where they couldn't close out this game with that second unit. And Kenny Atkinson had to get overly pissed and put the starters back in. But yeah, man, Paul
I started
Reed.
folding laundry, and I looked back and it said 101 to 109. I was like, what the? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what happened?
And then they put the starters in. They immediately got the offensive rebound,
Yeah.
scored, and forced a
Hey,
turnover.
I
Are
in
you a
this
fold
game.
laundry right after type of guy, or you let it sit around for a little bit?
This was new clothes, so I was kind of hanging them up and putting it away.
I'm a little bit of both.
I got scared yesterday.
Nothing like doing it right after though. You
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
it's a good different feeling for sure.
I had made a parlay yesterday, and this is like a live game parlay. This is after James Harden had a big first quarter or whatever. I think Cade had scored a decent amount or whatever, and I took their losses. And I took James Harden. His was at 24 and a half. He had 24 for the longest time. I'm like, oh shit, we good. They done checked out the game.
he can't make it in shot.
Came back in the game.
He came back. I'm like, oh shit. But no, I ended up hitting that was a funny ass moment at the.
Oh, he didn't shoot no free throw.
No,
Okay.
he did it, but it was like the fact that
Came
he
damn
came,
close.
I thought this shit was a sealed and delivered. That was one of the first times I
De'Aaron
ever seen the
Fox
starters
game time
come back
decision
into the
today.
damn game.
Game time decision. Damn, his ankle bothering him that bad. Did y'all see him hurt his ankle? No?
That's
Yeah.
the type of shit that make people say it's rigged.
Oh yeah, it do be funny when it's one over, one less. But yeah, I did see it. He was grabbing at the end game, didn't he?
I don't remember actually.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I thought it was literally late in the game. He was grabbing at his ankle. I can't remember if it was third or fourth. I'm pretty sure it was fourth.
Should we address the 6'10", 250-pound elephant in the room that is Jalen Duren?
We have to.
Yeah, man, it's kind of frustrating to watch.
You the big man guy. Talk to us.
I just think the lack of aggression sometimes is kind of frustrating. I mean, the Duren that you saw in the regular season, he was just so aggressive. Like even when K went out, like Duren would take over games offensively for this team and go out there and get you 27 and 10 and like win you the game. You just haven't seen any version of that throughout this playoffs. It was even one time in the game he pissed me off. He got the ball at the top of the key. He do like a little fake screen with one of the guards and he come off and shoot a long two. And I was like, You made that all series. What the fuck are you doing? What, I don't know, man. He seems like mentally he's not full. He's locked in, but he's what he wants.
I don't think he's comfortable at all.
Yeah, he just doesn't look comfortable.
I think the same issues that kind of go on with.
Sometimes last game, the whole team ain't look comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have a quarter
ball
like
away.
that, sometimes you can't even call that shit. It's like, I be thinking about, like, what does a coach say at that point? They say you just call timeout, try to get the best play to get your team some points, but they were missing bunnies.
They turned the ball over after a timeout.
They were missing bunnies. They were turning the ball over.
You know how
It's
many points Donovan Mitchell had in the third quarter?
Like 30, close to 30.
8? Or do you need me to check?
He definitely outscored them in that third.
21.
21.
Yeah, 21.
You know how many points the Pistons had in that third quarter?
I'll probably say 12.
21.
Oh, shit. He didn't feel like it. That
21.
That's
You know
Paul
why?
Reed.
Paul Reed.
Paul Reed, in that
Their starters
second half
combined
of
for
the
3
third.
points.
And you know what's funny? At the end of the third, I was like, y'all only down 13. After all the shit that didn't happen, y'all are only down 13. Y'all right there. Y'all gave up a 21-0 run. And y'all managed to go into the fourth only down 13. This is gettable. And they still lost.
They didn't figure it out.
Yeah, they didn't figure it out, man.
I thought Evan Mobley was dominant in this one. Both sides of the floor, really. I thought he was blocking shots, getting in passing lanes. Rotations were great. I thought he was one of the main. I mean, not one of the main. The main reason was Donovan Mitchell at 43, but maybe second, third on that totem pole of winners from this game.
Tim Duncan-ish.
Yeah, actually, he was Tim Duncan.
You see how you get? You see how you doing it
I'm
again?
wrapping myself into it. Yep, he did.
Max Strus had a big play in this game. And
He's
him.
been playing crazy.
He been defending his ass off.
Yeah,
too.
he's had a big play in every game.
And I felt like it was in the it was like someone in the second. Asar Thompson had got a rebound, tried dribbling up the court,
Yeah, give me that-
and Max
yeah.
Strus just came up behind him, took it out his hand, and
poked
then just poked it, and then that also led to a turnover on the other end and a Sam Merrill 3 on all, and it was like a whole swing that I know if I was JB, I would be so pissed.
Max
'cause
He
Strus
did,
is
'cause I
like-
think he called a timeout.
Yeah, he called a timeout, and I was like, we had a 5-point lead. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, bro. You
Protect the
You
ball.
can tell when a player's like emotionally invested into a game and into a series.
And
He
Max
is like
Strus be like that.
he's
taking
with it.
charges.
Yes,
He
his
is with
energy
it.
be felt, man.
Yeah.
I bet he's feeling great because he didn't play for 90% of the
He
season.
didn't.
So he just happy to be back on that court. That's one of the downsides to our boy Sard, though, man. Between that and then the
foul trouble.
fouling that he's been going through all playoffs long, is like, how beneficial are you as a defensive player with third and DPOY if you can't play any second or third quarters because you start off the second, you got 3 fouls, you got to sit out, and then you start every third quarter with an additional foul, now you got to sit out again. You played 19 minutes in the game where, like, defense was something that you really, really needed in this one.
And it's no coincidence the Cavs' best quarters is when this young man has to sit out for 10 of those 12 minutes because he has a third foul. And you aren't trusted by the coaching staff to not pick up number 4.
Yeah, and they also aren't really playing Ron Holland that much because he in the regular season he was their like second best perimeter defender, and they're not playing him either.
You just
And
can't play them together.
And as great as Tobias has been, I think we're starting to ask even more.
Yeah.
Right? Like he had 6 or 7 straight games. Now we just gonna ask him to do that every night.
Yeah,
So
I
now
mean-
he has a night like last night, and he was kind of due for one of those because he's been overtaxed.
He has 7 straight 20-point games.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making up for what, but like you're paying Duran to do what you were
Yeah.
getting from Tobias.
Yeah.
Whatever
And
Tobias was getting, you're supposed to be the icing on top.
And
Exactly.
I hope Darrick can kind of turn it around, but I don't really have the confidence, at least for this year, that he really can, or as much get back to what he was in the regular season. It's just, I think it's too much of something to adjust to for a young guy.
I mean, you're
The
just
way-
asking him to be better. 8 points.
I think it's a
6
lot of the
rebounds
matchups
just ain't
too.
enough.
It's matchups because for one, the Magic was definitely a big front court.
They're not really paying attention to Asar Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
that third
spacing is
quarter, a
also
big
easy.
reason why they went on that run is because they put fucking Evan Mobley on Asar and just had him zoning off of him.
I think-
Evan Mobley's legitimately just standing in the middle of the fucking paint.
But to my point though, because what other team is not going to guard the Pistons like that? Like what other team doesn't have the bigs to kind of replicate what they're going through now? So
I mean, teams are going to do it, but I think the Cavs with the Evan Mobley length and Jared Allen, because if you're the Pistons and you play against the Knicks, that's Josh Hart and Cat. That's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're still going to get that look, but I mean, Evan Mobley's Defensive Player of the Year.
And I think that in game 3, there was a few possessions where like they were able to maximize him offensively. I made the tweet that one of them plays, he did a dribble handoff for Duncan Robinson. It wasn't there. He got a short roll pass from Duncan, and then he swung it to the opposite corner for a 3. And I tweeted like, oh shit, that looked like something Draymond would do. Like he did like a fake Nash dribble and got, and then the very next possession, he got a corner 3 that he airballed, and I said, shit, he looked like Draymond right there. So he had both of the Draymond experiences.
Yeah, he airballed the hell out of that shot.
Yeah, I feel like every shot he takes is an air ball. That's like a jump shot. But you know, that's what you play. That's what you play. And he's too good to not play him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
last series we got.
Sometimes it just feels like, I think JB felt it in this game. It was like, Karis LeVert is the guy
giving
that I
us
have
more.
to play.
Yeah. I feel that. We got game 5 tonight. Spurs versus Wolves. Y'all know in game 4, Victor Wembanyama gets ejected after throwing a crazy bow to Naz Reid.
Didn't like it.
The Spurs still go out to make it interesting, but the Wolves ultimately win that game, and now it's anybody's series.
I want to give a lot of praise to Anthony Edwards, man.
Before we do that, I want to talk. I was disappointed in
About
him.
the Vic, yeah.
I was very disappointed because of a couple of things. Number one, I even disappointed. I don't want to say disappointed, but I disagreed a little bit with Mitch Johnson's statement as well. I think there's a way to protect yourself without jeopardizing the team in a playoff series where you could have took real control of the series. Because based off how they played without him, I'm led to believe they would have won that game had he been on the floor, knowing how impactful he is on both sides.
Yep.
And their star, that you were mentioning, showed up, and the only thing the Spurs needed was their star to be there.
Yep.
And I think just swinging that series, giving you a 3-1, heading back home, you potentially would have closed this out in 5. It would have let you be well rested as well for an OKC team that has not lost a game yet. So you need to be on all your P's and Q's. Instead, now this game is extended to play 2 more additional games. You give the Timberwolves more confidence. The longer the series goes, the more Ant can catch his stride and do what he did in Game 4. And it was all for what? For him to elbow Naz Reid and send a message. Man, the Timberwolves, that message ain't sent.
They still going to be physical.
They're going to do the same. That's the game plan.
Maybe even more so if they see that they can potentially get under a skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Victor Wembanyama. There's not much people can do with you. The one thing that you do have a thin frame, let's be aggressive. That's going to be the game plan. So I was highly disappointed in that.
Trust me, IR going to be just as physical.
Yeah.
Dort going to be even more physical than IR.
And you know
Caruso.
Caruso already fouling right now.
But yeah, you extend the series and you give the Timberwolves, you leave the door more open. This is a team that already beat you on your home floor, fair and square. Vic was there and present for that game. So they already have the confidence of beating you there, and they're just continuing to get more healthy. I think Io is getting back into the swing of things as well
shots.
with Ant. So
Darrick, you said he played some soccer out there too to say the game.
Yeah, IL played soccer on that last possession to get win that. But Anthony Edwards was amazing in this game. I like the way that he's reading the double team before allowing it to set. So like he's dribbling the ball up the court and he sees where the double team is coming. So he just dribbles to the right. It's coming from right. I'm attacking left. And now you put you got the offense advantage because now you're playing 5-on-3 because the other 2 dudes, he's still able to blow past him. So they just trailing behind him, trying to catch up to him. So like, I think he did a great job of that. And he also did a great job moving without the ball. And he had a big offensive rebound late with a nice little easy lay. He was finding ways to impact the game to where the double team did not affect him. So he was still able to play within the flow of the offense without having to shoot over 2 people.
I like how often he plays into the crowd. The home crowd, hit a big shot, he dapping people up, he's screaming and all. That stuff get me out of my seat.
Oh, no. The one play that I love is when he tapped Mitch Johnson on the chest. I think he hit that big 3 on their bench. And then Mitch Johnson was holding in the grin because he wanted to smile. But, like, he couldn't smile because obviously in the heat of competition. But, like, I know he wanted to be like, good shit, man.
Shout out to, like, the other players on the court, though, that also just been able to hit shots to, like, give Anthony Edwards the confidence to keep moving the ball. I thought one of the biggest shots was Terrence Shannon Jr. hitting those 23s, like, back-to-back.
That's got to hurt because he is not a shooter.
It didn't, but it was like, that's the one person you're going to leave, and it's like, if I'm giving up this ball, then, like, if he's hitting that shot, it's like, yeah, I'm going to move it every time, though, because I'm going to make the defense pay. So I thought if him missing those could have been like, oh, yeah, I just got to take things into my own hands. So
Mike Conley in a limited minutes, he be playing in these games, be finding ways to knock down some threes.
He's
too.
just a damn vet, man.
For real.
Do it for Mike's what they said. I've been really disappointed in one of my old favorite players, De'Aaron Fox. So disappointed. I just feel like for the entirety of the postseason, he's been outplayed by the other two guards on his team. He gave us that one quarter in the game that Wembanyama didn't play last series. He gave maybe a few moments where he was aggressive so far in this series, but ultimately, we probably talking about, 2 to 3 quarters where he looked like the player that you acquired. He looked like the player that you extended. And one of the best things about De'Aaron Fox and why I became such a big fan of his in his early days of Sacramento was the amount of times he got downhill and used the speed to get to the basket. He's named Swiper, not just because his last name was Fox, because he's fast as shit. And I just feel like in this entire series, we have not seen him put pressure on the rim at all. If anything, it's been the rookie. It's been Dylan Harper doing that time and time again. And for De'Aaron Fox, his long mid-range too. Cool, that was something you were able to do pretty effectively a few years ago. Maybe not so much this year. And then the last shot he took where he hit the previous shot and then he went on he tried to take a 28-foot three-point shot early in the clock.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's not time. It's like time and place, time and place. And I just feel like if they had a version of De'Aaron that they paid for or that they've been asking for, they still could have walked out of there with a win without Victor Wembanyama. And now you say
Anthony
he's
Edwards had a
questionable.
huge turnover at the half court line where he dribbled the ball and it flew between his legs.
Yeah.
I thought that was I thought that was gonna be a big turning point for the Spurs.
Fox need number 5. That 4 ain't hidden.
I'm like, what? I'm like, who was number 5? It was him.
Do you think that's?
Yeah, I think Stephon Castle.
I don't
5.
even
Yeah, he
know,
got
'cause
4 because his wife wore 4 in college.
They had the whole year, and I know De'Aaron Fox missed some time and Wemby missed some time, but they had some time to really play together. I don't know if that's still just stepping on toes, and I'm talking about the majority of the playoffs because Wemby had left in this game, so he had a lot of opportunity. But just trying to, again, fit in your place because, again, Stephon Castle's doing this thing, Dylan Harper. How do I kind of just insert myself without kind of stepping on all these toes? But to your point, that's what they kind of brought him in for.
Yeah, he had to recognize you might have to step on some toes because we need you to
Yeah.
at this moment in time. And then they had to go ultra small because Luke Cornett was gassed out of this world. And of course, Wemby's not there. And then y'all know the Wolves went big and they got some offensive rebounds that led to some extra possessions and buckets and stuff. So I don't know. You say he's questionable tonight, no game time decision. I hope he does play. Because, I really miss watching that version of De'Aaron, man.
If he don't play, are the Wolves y'all favorite?
No. I still think Spurs win tonight.
Yeah, I think Wemby finna try to come send a message.
Yeah.
I think he has to make up for it.
Before we go any further, we want to say thank you to our partners over at DraftKings. You may know all about DraftKings Pick 6 by now, where you can pick more or less of different players' stats for the upcoming games. We're going head to head to head to head all regular season and all postseason, trying to put together the best pick set. We're looking for NBA players, points, rebounds, assists, sometimes a combination of both. Put them into our pick set, deciding to go more or less, and sitting back and relaxing and doing what, Mike? Seeing if we made the right decision. That's right.
That's your line.
That is my line.
I don't know why you talks to me.
Take a look at the leaderboards. Pierre, man, running away with the postseason. 9-2 record after another 3-0 week.
It's just that big Nick energy.
Yeah, he doing that. He's living like the Knicks do.
Okay.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Sometimes you gotta nick him down, nick him down.
Now me and Mike are tied for second place. He had a 2-1 week, and me and Darrick had 1 and 2 weeks. D. Millie, 3-8.
Big skid, man. This is a huge skid. I can't believe I'm skidding like this.
I don't even know if this is a skid. This just might be you.
Yeah.
It might just be me. I'm a playoff tanker.
Tanker.
Well, can we go back to the board one more time? Okay. I thought you were the one that took Jalen Duren last time. Instead, that was Pierre on his rebounds because you had a really good regular season.
Yeah.
You looked like you were about to get a max contract. Then we got to the postseason. Boom. Now you're averaging 10 points and 9 rebounds, just like Jalen Duren.
Jalen Duren came up clutch for me that time right there, though.
Sure did.
So did Aiden. You got to know when to get these guys.
You got to know. We only have one game today, which is cool. Good little change of pace.
But it's actually a good game.
It's a good game. Very important game 5.
Yes.
We did put together a pick set. I'm going to start off. Dylan Harper, 12.5 points. I went more on this one. Harper has been straight up phenomenal in this series, and I guess since the second half of his first season, he's just been incredible. So 12.5 feels pretty decent. De'Aaron Fox is also questionable today, so this might be a time to get in just in case De'Aaron Fox gets ruled out. Mike, Victor Wembanyama, 26.5 points more.
Important game, and I'm taking the angriest dude on the floor, getting ejected early in that last game, honestly really did hurt the Spurs. They almost did win it, but they ended up losing. So I know he's kind of mad about that. He's going to be on a little revenge game.
All right, Pierre. Naz Reid, 7.5 rebounds more.
Take it to the head. Is you drunk? Is you had enough? Ooh. Naz Reid, let's get it done, man. Last time I took Naz Reid, helped me get a 3-0 week, start me off 1-0. The rest will be history. Shout out to my boy, man.
Lastly, Darrick, you got Rudy Gobert rebounds at 10.5.
There's one thing I can always count on Big Booty Rudy to do is clean that glass. And that's one thing he's always done.
But I love that Vic takes him out of that paint, which then allows Naz Reid to go down there and do what he got to do.
He do, but
Good looking.
no matter where Rudy at though,
He gonna rebound that
he
ball.
gonna turn around and rebound that ball. He know
will.
his job.
We haven't heard a Big Booty Rudy call on this show in a long time, man.
I brought it back.
You did bring it back.
You invented it too.
Maybe I did. I feel like that's a KB line though.
You like his booty.
No, I think that's more KB.
You just said Big Booty Rudy.
I know, but I was just paying homage to the GOAT over there.
Oh,
That's all.
I am the GOAT. Hit me by. We celebrate today because we don't know if we'll see tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Thank you.
Now I'm
man.
gonna go outside and hop in my car.
Ooh, but you know what's funny?
What?
I'm the one that's gonna hold you down.
Darrick, guess the line. One game tonight.
Spurs minus 7.5.
Any other guesses?
Spurs minus 3.5.
Spurs 4.5.
Spurs minus 10.5.
Oh,
Wow.
they think Wimby mad.
Drop 50. All right, when we come back, we'll get back into some other postseason series. For those who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick 6 yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. All you have to do is download the Pick 6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick 6 is available in most states, including Florida, Texas, and California. So don't be afraid to get in on the action. Right at the upside with Pick 6. Draft lottery happened Mother's Day. We already talked about at the top of the show. Big jump ups from the Chicago Bulls. Two of the biggest tanking teams end up top of the lottery in the Washington Wizards and the Utah Jazz. And the Memphis Grizzlies surprised some people.
How you feel
And they
about
jump
those
up
two
to three.
teams being the buyers and winning the lottery?
I don't think it's some ultra conspiracy because if it was, I think Adam Silver would have sent them to the Shadow Realm and they both would have failed. Because those are the two teams he hated the most. He'd fined the Utah Jazz for tanking stuff. And then y'all know what the Washington Wizards did this season. So I think if it was really rigged, we might have had number one instead of number four.
Wizards called me up, see if I wanted to run,
Right,
on
exactly.
a little 10-day.
Yeah, they had
They
just
said
randoms
Keyshawn
out there.
George out with a nosebleed. They said Bub out with he got a hangnail. They said, do you want to play, hang on to this 10-day? I said, yeah.
10 damn days.
Yeah.
All I got to show for us.
Damn. Dang.
So we about to do a mock draft, y'all, of the lottery, of just the lottery. Our first one of 2026. I'm assuming since the draft is 42 days away, we will do multiple mock drafts.
They want to hear pick 33, though.
And we're going to get you pick 33 eventually, but not tonight.
Let me get you a best chance.
I can't got that. My throat don't work like that.
Oh, how does it work?
Whoa. He said that with a big old
On the
smile.
mic like it's a...
I'm not finishing
I'm
that lyric.
good.
Not finishing that lyric. So let's take it one pick at a time. Can we get a look at what the board is? The Washington Wizards are now on the clock.
With the first overall pick, the Washington Wizards will be taking
AJ
AJ.
the Bonds.
Do y'all think it? I mean, obviously it is that simple. But y'all don't buy into the idea of trading at all?
What for?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Just take AJ right here.
But like in the hypothetical world, would the Washington Wizards? First of all, I don't think with any of the top picks you should be thinking about fit at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You're getting like
exactly.
somebody that can take over your franchise.
But he does fit.
He does.
He does, but maybe somebody fits a little bit better. A guy that was consistent as number one until like 2 months ago.
Who?
Darren
Peterson.
He fits better than AJ DeBonzo?
I think he fits a need a little bit more, yeah. Because I look over there and I see George, I see Sarr, I see AD, I see Will Riley, all of these guys playing the 3 through 4 through 5, and somebody's gonna get nixed out. Even Bilal can play two.
Yeah.
But like somebody's gonna get nixed out a little bit, and I feel like they have a bigger hole as secondary guard next to Trae Young than they do at the wing. But again, I don't think you should be going for fit. But the fact that Ryan Smith, the owner of the Utah Jazz, has been funding AJ DeBonce's basketball playing career in Utah and they're one pick away, make me feel like they will make a call.
The only reason,
But I thought I just
never-
heard Danny Ainge say he would look to trade down as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, whenever I have a guard like Trae Young, I never really look at guard play as something that I need.
But should you be determining this draft pick
Based on Trae Young.
based on next? I'm trying to play both sides here as a general manager. Because Trae Young has not signed an extension, and maybe he won't.
No.
Same thing with Anthony Davis.
But Trae Young has vocally said he wanted to be there, and they
Yes, yeah.
So like,
But I
it's
bet
not
he
like
wanna
it's
be
not like
there
Anthony Davis
under the money that he wants to be there for.
For sure. The thing for me is AJ DeBonce is 6'9", small forward. Wings have controlled the game for, the last few years or whatnot. You need wings that play like him. Darren Peterson had a lot of big questions with injuries and different things
It was
like
just
that.
creatine. It was too much creatine.
I like AJ here.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
it fits with the Alex Sarr, Anthony Davis type front court. And I think it gives you just continued versatility with Keyshawn George is also 6'8". Bilal. I like AJ here, no doubt for me.
Me too. And I like the part about Alex Sarr and Anthony Davis being behind him. He's just he's just physically gifted, like 6'9" frame, 6 whatever it is. But I think that he could really show maybe what he could do defensively if he has those guys behind him and he's not having to control 40% of the game for BYU, controlling the whole game for BYU because he has a lot more help offensively.
The other thing for him, like just as like player development, do you think he feels like, damn, why the Wizards and the Jazz have to be the top two teams? Just because both of those teams made moves at the deadline that essentially are at my position.
but I think that
No,
if-
ain't
if
nobody
he-
in his position.
I mean, like they already have their front
They
court
have a
kind
good.
of set.
They have a good-ish team on paper at least.
Yeah, like
But I think if
Keyshawn
he-
about the
George is
Wizards,
going to
right?
be at the
in
three.
But I'm just saying, if he is as good as advertising, he think he should be. That shouldn't
I
matter. 'Cause
don't think
those
nobody,
minutes-
nobody
I don't
holding
think
him
he-
back on the damn Wizards.
Yeah, not at all. And I like a lot of guys, but if I'm him, I wanted to. Obviously, the Wizards probably wasn't his first destination. But if you are going to go to one of these teams, you want a team that was trying to make moves. You got some other talent to play with. This team's going to be able to come up quickly. You know what I mean? We've talked and gloated about the Wizards and everything that they've done for the last few years a lot during this season. And this is what we wanted for them to get. Well, at least I wanted. I've been screaming. Hopefully, they can win the lottery because you add him with the Sarr, with the Georges, with the Trey Johnsons, with Anthony Davis, with Trae Young, Bilal. I mean, we could just keep going. Like, it's a
I was
nice.
thinking,
I
who
forgot-
did
I
they
didn't
start?
mention Trey Johnson.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking when I did my little mock, I put AJ one. Is like, who
When did
do
you do a mock?
just to
talked
itself,
about it.
probably.
Yeah, I just did with the
okay,
lottery.
okay.
I didn't do no crazy mock.
I thought you did on.
But I was like, okay, what does the lineup look like, or who's at the two? Is it Keyshawn or Trey Johnson? I think it might be the toss up. It probably is going to be
got
one of these
options.
is like you go into the off season and they kind of work out. Like you see who's who kind of earned the spot more, but they could have a nice little team together with AJ.
I think they take AJ too. What would it cost? In the hypothetical, you do your scouting, you the dudes at the Washington Wizards, you say, man, we kind of like DP a little bit more, so maybe we should trade down one spot. What would it cost in y'all mind to move up? First of all, it will be it's hard to convince your fan base after tanking for 5 years, you finally get the first pick to move away from that pick. So this is a future, a hypothetical that will not happen.
What would make the Wizards?
What will make the Wizards be like,
nothing,
yeah, we'll do that.
nothing that the Jazz got.
Yeah, I don't
They,
think
if
so.
they do that, they want Jaylen Brown. They want an established player. They hoping that, they hoping that the Thunder, like you said earlier, do for whatever reason want to move away from Jalen Williams. I'm not saying the Thunder are going to do that, but I think they want somebody established. I don't think they're going to trade their pick to get
Even
another.
if it's just to move down one spot.
I feel like if I'm the Wizards,
Because what are the Jazz giving you?
yeah,
You give me 2, you give me extra first-round picks. You give me Ace Bailey, who was 5 last year and played pretty solid in 5. I'm not just again.
If
just
you're the
hypothetical.
Jazz, you're doing that?
No, but I'm just saying they want AJ DeBonce. Maybe in this hypothetical, we don't see AJ as our guy. We'd rather go DP. Why not maximize instead of just taking
I mean,
DP?
why would
alone?
not just take DP?
Well, you're doing
Because you
that.
can get more assets.
Well, you're doing that if you don't think he's your guy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think that they're gonna be thinking that.
Because like if I do make that call and they offer me nothing, then I'll just draft DP. At
Well,
one.
yeah, but
Derek, you crazy.
Why?
Because if you want Darren Peterson and you know they want AJ DeBonce, ain't no damn I'm just gonna take him.
like
no.
you knew the Celtics wanted Tatum. They
Yeah.
had the first pick, so they traded back 2 spots and got a future pick. That's
and you
something
know
that happens
Lonzo Ball is
Yeah.
going to the damn Lakers.
Right.
So you're getting the guy that you want, but on top of getting the guy that you want,
You
you're
get
getting
extra
also
No, but I'm
more.
just saying like if I do call the Jazz and they're not giving me anything that I want, like, and this trade isn't really working, then yeah, and if I want DP, I'm gonna just take DP at 1.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. His hypothetical wasn't that they wasn't giving him nothing.
Oh,
You just
because they-
maximize your assets.
They're
It's
not
just-
going to call if they don't want to give nothing.
yeah, because I think at 1 you kind of have full control of your destiny.
Kinda.
I think
I mean,
the way I think about it,
Anybody in one.
it would have
First
to
pick,
be
Derrick Miller.
it would have to be truly significant for me to like really take that route. I think that the Wizards have been in a kind of a drought, really.
I don't think the Jazz finna be doing all that. Like, hey, we would have loved to get AJ DeBonsa. Obviously, we disappointed. He was here, cool.
The second best guy's good
But
too.
yeah,
Finna get
I like the fit with Darren Peterson too. You know, Keontae George, Darren Peterson.
Yeah, let's draft
put
the
a-
Wizards at 1 and move on to the Utah Jazz. So I think we're consensus
Darren
probably saying
Peterson.
Darren Peterson.
Darren Peterson.
Slides
I
right
like
in
this
at your
backcourt
2.
right here.
And then you got Larry Markkinen, Jaren Jackson, and Walker Kessler with like guys like Bryce Sensabaugh, Collier. So many of those guys.
AJ 1, Darren 2. Okay. I'm gonna play a lot of hypotheticals in this, by the way, because I'm just getting the brain flowing, just trying to talk this through.
But come on, be logical.
No. Yesterday I'm taking a shower, thinking about the lottery.
You do that?
When I sweat really bad, which is what I did during the lottery, I do go upstairs and I take a quick one.
Well, the lottery,
In the sink.
lottery wasn't yesterday.
Take a bird bath.
Oh, well, I took
So
an
you
extra
lying.
day. Yeah, I took an extra day after. And I'm like, you know, Pops does work for the Utah Jazz. Mr. Carlos Boozer.
And he's in the scouting department.
He's in the scouting department. He scouted this boy. I mean, he's been watching him for 18 years. He is the youngest of the 4 players, and he also was the Naismith Player of the Year. Hella productive already.
Hell of a player.
Hell of a player. No chance that he goes to. All things considered.
just
I know the
think-
fit would be kind of crazy, but what in this hypothetical Walker Kessler, you just like, we okay.
I just
Because
don't
of
know.
Boozer's
I don't know how
rebounding.
much power Boozer has.
Say it again.
I don't know how much
Oh,
power.
Carlos. I'm saying
Yeah,
Carlos.
Carlos Boozer has in order to be able to
It
persuade.
won't be enough to tell Danny Ainge not draft the
Yeah,
person
I
he
mean,
wants.
this it's hard to kind of like jump away from because I think there's tiers to it. Like we got the top 4, but then it was really the top 2. So it would be a little bit left field to kind of jump out of that way. And I don't want to say it looks crazy, but it would look a little crazy for it to be his son that you kind of
Yeah.
reaching for it.
I think that it just depends on Darren Peterson and what they think of him in
they
the
evaluate him,
evaluation.
yeah.
If they think the creatine was the issue, if they think it's something more than that. Because
Have you ever done creatine?
No,
Take
I-
creatine?
I did it for a little bit.
Yeah, not as
It
probably
definitely make you feel strong as shit though.
not as much as Derrick.
Like you
probably
could lift
has,
the car off some
but I had a
creatine.
little bit.
Huh?
can
No,
lift
not
the
lift a car, but like weights just start moving real smooth.
Okay. Maybe I got to lock in a little bit more.
But when I was taking it, my girl, she was also doing it. Like, we gotta drink a lot of water. I see why. My boy Darren Peterson said he thought he was over.
Yeah.
But
had
Darren
to be
Peterson
serious.
just makes too much. And I know you don't want to think about fit too much, but I do think when it is just an obvious fit for somebody to slide in like that, it is on the top of the brain. And I think all of that stuff is overrated. He's smiling and texting. He talking about sliding in, and he
Why you biting your lip?
What are we doing, bro? I'm telling you. Bro, this happens during Enjoy videos all the time.
You just bit your lip and
And
licked them so
Who is you texting
seductively.
over there, boy?
That's why you gotta mind your damn business. Mind your damn business.
DPOI.
That shit was
That's for all y'all. I'm taking my damn cousin. I'm trying to hold in my laugh because he.
You
he
think
just
because
texted me
it's
his
for all
pic.
of us, you think this still ain't DPOI?
Let me be Let me be it. I don't care.
You just went.
Okay, you would still lick your lip,
Man, I done see all y'all do some crazy shit before.
but you licked your lip though.
I was trying not to laugh. I was trying not to
I've
laugh.
never bit my lip and licked it at the same time in the same room.
I seen you do a lot of crazy shit. I seen you do a lot of crazy shit. It might not be no biting lips, but I seen you do a lot of crazy shit.
Like what?
I know we ain't talking about nobody's phone. You saw that clip?
That boy that combed his beard hair to somebody's face while we talking at a damn professional ass spot.
That was maybe the worst example you could have gave.
He don't even know what we wore.
That was at the.
He was off that jack. That jack had him.
Yeah.
He gonna remember shit
That
from
honey
that.
jack.
I don't remember.
It was Express, Mike.
Express.
The express party in Charlotte.
Have y'all been to Express since then? I've not walked into
No,
an
I've
Express
never been
since
to
then.
it.
I think I got a tie.
Express. I thought Express is one of them shits that like it's in a Macy's or whatever. Like it's just got their own
No,
little
they have
department.
their
They
own
own
stores
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I ain't
in,
never
that, it's
seen
in that draft mall we was talking about.
Yeah. Express for man. But okay, so Darren Peterson goes number 2.
What you and your cousin was talking about?
I just told you he got his wigs.
Oh, you
Oh, he
started
got
him?
him?
No, he got him done.
How
He
much?
sent me a picture. I don't know how much.
Oh, can I see the picture?
If you want to.
Because I'm not. In my mind, he was about to start the process. Not that he already had enough. hair
It
for
looks. First of all, this is a funny picture. That's why I was also laughing. But it's like they look a lot different from what I thought they was going
Bro,
to
he
be.
a lot bigger than I remember. Well,
Bro,
last time I
just
saw
told
him,
you.
he was a kid. Yeah.
I just told P he wears size 15. He's a
is crazy.
6'1" dude.
Shout out to bro. Shout out to cousin.
Big ass feet. I'm 6'4" with
Look like he
14,
just damn
6'1",
woke up
15.
and took this picture. That's
Probably
He
did.
probably did.
Okay, 3rd overall pick. The Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock.
You ready to get
Wait,
your
wait,
heart
wait,
broken?
Just take a step back. Damn. No.
You ready to get your heart broken?
Take a step back. How much? Never mind.
What you gonna say?
Because I think a lot of things that will happen over the next 42 days when it comes to evaluating when it is these top 4 guys, it's like you have, again, idea of how it's going to land. But Darren Peterson was consensus top player in the class in high school. He goes to college. He has the issues with the injuries and all
I'm
the
not gonna
other
say
stuff.
consensus, KB, but he had a big crowd. There's a lot of people that was always AJ.
I remember vividly on this show for like months, you were saying that I don't care what the first overall.
That's me though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I like
But
AJ as number 1 the whole
But
time.
I'm saying with me even saying
Really?
that,
Yeah, I like AJ.
with me, yeah, I
Like
went,
going into the season, AJ
Yeah.
was your number 1?
I
feel like
had
just didn't see that
one of
often.
my homies as a scout, Lee him. He always had AJ as number
Okay.
1. So like I was strong about Darren Peterson, and I think there was a certain part where, you know, it was probably getting to it, but then you always had those things there. So it, you know, now I think consensus is AJ.
Even like for you personally.
Yeah, because one thing that happened with AJ is during the season, in the late part of the season, Richie Saunders had went down for BYU. He's
Yep.
their best shooter, a really offensive guy. And it was like deflating because it felt like they were playing some of their best basketball and was going to be a team in the tournament. And AJ had to take it up a notch. And in Turner, that he saw a lot of attention, and he had some monster games.
I think that's when you seen the playmaking really start jumping up too. And it's not like
He
he's
was
just an elite
punishing some
playmaker,
guys.
but like he definitely
He
turned
had
it
like 35, 36 against an Arizona team. He
Legend
gave the
league.
business
Didn't they go
to-
against each other?
Him
DP and AJ?
In the tournament?
Yes.
Not in the
Not in the
tournament.
tournament,
Oh,
but
no.
they did.
But I feel like I remember watching.
Ain't that one of those games with Darren Peterson?
He
like
spazzed in the first half,
and
right?
asked to be out or something the second? I
don't
can't remember.
I just remember. I think I remember watching it like, oh shit, this guy's ridiculous.
He gave Baylor 30-something. He went crazy against Texas. That stretched down a season for AJ. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I've been waiting to see all year for me.
All right, Memphis is on the clock though. I think it's a 2-man race for this last spot. It's either Cam Boozer or Caleb Wilson. What do y'all think they decide to lean towards today,
I think-
42 days before the draft?
I think they go Caleb Wilson.
I would go Caleb Wilson.
I think he just.
Though I want Caleb Wilson on the
tools,
Bulls, I will admit that.
I think the upside is there. I think both players have a lot of like just high floors. I think you could look at the athleticism, the size, and everything. Like a lot of things that just Boozer kind of naturally lacks. And look at the upside there. I think Memphis would be more like interested in going there. I don't think they would be mad at Boozer, but I think there's just so much upside with Caleb Wilson that teams would probably look at him for 3.
What do you think,
This it's an interesting one though, because if you have Edie, you have
I think Boozer and Edie could be
yeah,
pretty
they
great
could.
together.
that's the
Yeah.
part that also like I think about when you think about how Isolo wants to play and different things like that too. So
I think the
don't
skill
think-
set of Boozer probably intrigues them a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with his passing ability to score with his back to the basket. I mean, you can run him at the 5 or the 4. I think he could do a lot for you already as this early as a rookie. So I think
Especially if you're moving on from Ja too. If they're like certain they're moving on from Ja, because how do you feel about Caleb Wilson if you don't have a Ja there?
Yeah.
Because you
set
would
the table for him.
you would think that he could probably eat off of the Ja plate, but if you don't really have, I mean, I guess Scottie Pippen is
And
not
Ty
a bad.
Jerome
is
Ty
still
Jerome,
there.
yeah, they're not bad guards, but
I see. Yeah, because right now I would say I think I'm mostly leaning there too because he just feels like such a Memphis type dude.
He does.
He
for
feels
sure.
like such a Memphis type
does.
dude that they would look at
You
him.
talking about
but-
Boozer? Or
No.
No,
Caleb Wilson.
Caleb
Caleb
Wilson. I think the play style could really fit next to what they want to do with Zach Edey, though, in terms of Cam Boozer. Just being such a skilled dude, I like that matchup.
They gonna control the hell out of the glass with both of them.
Yeah.
Cam Boozer also shot 40% in college from 3.
I love Cam Boozer, by the way.
I do too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why 4 is perfect for me because my 2 favorite people.
You're
in the
gonna get
draft,
one of them.
I'm gonna get one of the 2. So I'm
Hopefully.
completely okay.
But hopefully, we're gonna get
Oh man,
He went 4. No, I'm just joking. There's no way you get this situation at number 4 now. We'll take who for the 3? Because I'm 50-50.
He
We'll
said
take Cam
Caleb?
Boozer for the Grizzlies.
he's saying Caleb. I think you originally said Caleb, or you said Booze.
Yeah, I said Booze.
What are you?
Booze.
Let's go Boozer.
Boozer 3 to the Memphis Grizzlies.
I'm only saying I'm cool with it because Caleb Wilson gets to go to Chicago.
That's the only reason why I'm saying this.
Really? I mean, we don't have to play favoritism towards the Bulls.
No, I'm 50-50 though. So I don't really. It was.
Because again, I'm chilling regardless.
But for
I'm getting
me,
the jersey regardless.
For me personally, if I was able to have it my way, Caleb Wilson would be a Bull, because I think he fits the slap mantra. I think he pairs well with Modest Buzelis. I think that's a lot of size and length. The one question is, where would some of that outside shooting come from for y'all? But this is a process. They're rebuilding.
Yeah,
you
and
know
you
what I mean?
can't draft
worry
the
about
perfect
that later,
rookie.
man.
Yeah.
So like I think the shot making part of his game can be developed and worked on.
if Cam does end up in Chicago, does he wear 5?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Where's he wearing college?
12.
12.
I've never seen him wear 5 personally.
I'm just saying because his dad wore 5.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. I've never seen him wear 5. I think his dad wore 5 at Duke. Shit, he wasn't running to wear 5 there. You know what I mean? He said he got to be his own man.
So that leaves Caleb Wilson in our first mock draft as the 4th overall pick in this year's draft, which is cool. His measurements, I think it was 6'9" and some change, 7-foot wingspan.
You a measurement guy?
When people are tagging me in it, yeah.
No, his measurements. That's just the height. The combine give you the actual measurement.
exact one. But he was 210 instead of the 215 as listed. So his wingspan is a lot shorter than people expected it to be.
Does that concern you?
Me personally, as somebody, no, I
Same.
can't act like
I didn't
I really care too much about that. I mean, I'm sure it does matter, right? There are guys with 7'4", 7'5" wingspans, and you usually want those defensively.
But he has the motor.
He has the motor. He has the athleticism
He got
that we
the
really
skill.
like.
He got everything.
yeah.
That's why I wasn't concerned about it, Mike, because I mean
I think it concerned people
performed.
because they were maybe hoping that he can play more 4-5 versus 4 completely. And I think he still will run some 5, but it does limit what you can do as an anchor if you don't have a 7. I mean, even like Wendell Carter wingspan is at least 7'7", and he's a shorter center. I'm 7'7", 7'4", and he's a short center. So it might limit his positional versatility, but like I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm not about to pass up on him because his wingspan is
And
too
I'm
much
not
shorter than what you
bringing
want it to
him
be.
in
Like,
thinking just like, he's gonna be the small ball. Like I like
But
him
if
as
you
a
take the 2 off the
wing to forward.
wingspan, he should be shooting 3 better.
he should.
Yeah.
According to 2K.
Yeah.
That's according to like science in a lot of cases.
That's why Desmond Bain a sniper, huh?
I wonder. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What did he shoot from the free throw line this season?
Caleb Wilson.
Caleb Wilson.
I would probably say 71, 72%.
If we can get to, if he was a 70% free throw shooter, I feel pretty solid about him being an okay 3-point shooter one day.
Yeah, something saying 71, 72.
It was 72. Yeah, so we'd be really happy with this. I don't think there's no notes. Move on to the 5th overall pick, which was the LA
Los Angeles
Clippers. This is where the draft really does start, though.
So this is another easy one for me.
What are you thinking?
Keaton Wagler.
That's what I have in my
Keaton.
notes.
I really like Keaton for the
Why
Clippers.
lean? I'm not saying that y'all wrong because I agree. But
Because
why would he
small
all?
backcourt? I mean, not small backcourt, but Darius Garland's a small guard.
Do you
Keaton
think
Wagner's
that-
going to come in as a 6'6"
They're
guard.
thinking about Darius
Do
Garland.
you think that you should think about? I mean, in this case, I think Keaton Wagler is just that good where it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But should you, if you are the Clippers, think about Darius
little bit.
Garland?
A little bit because they're going to still have to play together. Like
Yeah.
Darius Garland, you're not going to trade him in the offseason. Like he's someone that's going to be there for your whole year.
But I think you can say, again, the talent levels is completely different. But just thinking about that logic, they have to play together at least a little bit. You would say like the Spurs shouldn't have drafted Dylan Harper because they already got 2 guards. You know,
I
But
think
there was no, that was the 2nd overall pick.
this
That
has
was like,
you have like
no
4
doubt.
guards right here, or like 3 or
I don't
4
think you
guards.
want to take another small guard.
we knew regardless of who picked where, flag Harper.
Yeah,
That
Dylan
was
Harper was
kind
going
of-
to go too.
Yeah. The only reason I'm saying I understand what y'all are saying completely, but in this hypothetical world where you believe that Darius Acuff is the better prospect, I don't give a fuck about Darius Garland being on this roster because if I believe Acuff is as good as I think he could be, then Darius Garland doesn't matter on our team 2 years from now. and I'd rather just take the talent.
Well, yeah, it's just if they believe that.
Right, if they believe.
Because
Yeah.
I think Keaton Waddle.
I went Keaton too as fifth
I
overall.
like the way that when they acquired Darius Garland, like one of their emphasis was to just get up more threes and to push the pace. I think Keaton Wagler does that perfectly. Obviously, he shot the ball really well in college and was able to lead Illinois just deep in the tourney. So I think they really have a high chance to get him. And it just seems like he could play next to a Garland too while he's there. So.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are questioning his athleticism, but I don't think you have to be ultra athletic to be a productive NBA guard. I don't think that's something that's like we see Luka do. Luka is not super athletic; he's just super skilled. I think if you're skilled as a guard, it could take you a long way versus being ultra athletic.
I think the Luka thing though, he is 6'7", 6'7".
Yeah, well, I know, but this dude's 6'6".
He's 6'5" with a 6'6" wingspan. Officially,
They compare him.
You got the official? Okay.
Everybody's got the comp to Tyrese Halliburton.
How do they not have which mock draft did you click on? Okay, that's fine. We gonna take Keaton Wagler at pick 5. Don't worry about it.
Every time I see the comparison, it says Tyrese Halliburton for
Yeah. I mean, he's
for
another
Keaton
guard.
Wagler, which is
he's another guard that isn't super athletic either.
Yeah.
But he also again got the luxury of being a bigger guy, and as a lead guy. I don't know if Keaton is ever gonna be a lead guy.
Yeah, we just gotta wait and see. I mean, you don't know that about any of these prospects.
No, I mean like a lead ball handler, not like the best guy on the team.
Yeah.
Like we know Acuff is going to be your point guard regardless of where he gets drafted to. But I went Wagler too. It is funny that he went from a guy that basically was like, I wouldn't use the word unranked, but kind of out of nowhere because he didn't play like AAU circuits and stuff, so they didn't know who he was. He ends up in Illinois.
He had a huge game that he dropped like 36 or something that boosted his stock significantly.
He had that 45 point.
Yeah, no, he had
It was 45? Oh, yeah.
My goodness, that's nuts. And he's still hella young too. I mean, most of these guys are, but he is really, really young there too.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like it. He looks
He
like
really
a baby.
does. Really baby face ass. Baby face assassin 2.0. Who's number 6? Brooklyn. We go. Come on, talk to me. What y'all
This
got
is
for
Darius
Brooklyn?
Acuff.
This is where Acuff goes.
Yeah.
I was hoping that Acuff stayed to number 7 for the Kings. Man, I just feel like they deserve something.
I want Kingston Fleming.
Okay, talk about it.
I think Kingston Fleming, the Nets would be just really happy just because he obviously can score the ball, but I think a little bit of the just being able to lead. I think they still need in guard play, even though they just kind of drafted a few guards. But to get
A lot of them, yeah.
a guard that's had led Houston and just showed a lot as a young guy, I think they'd probably look at him.
I'll go on Darius Acuff. You look at the Brooklyn Nets team, they need that punch that he gives. I think you allow him to come in. It's kind of blank canvasy. He can control everything and just rock out. And I think this is probably a really good situation for Acuff, more so than maybe LA, because regardless of how you feel about the Clippers or whatnot, they do have Garland there. They will have Kawhi.
Yeah.
There is some things going on.
There's some competition in Brooklyn, but it's not an overwhelming.
For what he does, I don't think it's competition.
Yeah.
For what he does. I think Jaeger Demon is good and was able to shoot the ball.
He also got positional size where like he
positional
don't have
size.
to be the point guard.
But they not get those
They're not taking the
guards.
ball away from him.
Those guards also don't provide that scoring punch. Like we've seen him, he averaged like almost 20 some.
Like the most efficient something for
Yeah,
a guard in
ever.
college basketball history.
So it's
kinda
like,
crazy.
yeah, that scoring punch they don't have on that roster at that position. Yeah, he averaged 23 and a half. So they need that.
And he's listed officially 6'2" with a 6'7" wingspan, which is a plus.
Really good, yeah. So I like Acuff here, personally, and I think I not only like it for the Nets, but I like it for him, man. He get to come in there. He come in with some swag. He got the Reebok.
They got the
deal.
defensive
He got a nice
infrastructure.
center to play with Claxton, MPJ to provide some spacing.
Yeah, let him loose. He need to go somewhere where he can just.
Yeah. I think he has a good mixture of playing with guys, young guys, and also some older guys too.
Brooklyn needs some swag, man.
They do. They
need
really
some
do.
swag.
Yeah, I
he
think
gonna
he
bring
MPJ
it.
not enough.
He bringing that.
Definitely not.
MPJ got a little swag on him.
We ain't got enough. All right, next we got the Sacramento Kings at pick 7.
This is where they get their new De'Aaron Fox and Kingston Flemings.
I just had Darrick
yeah.
Cuff and Kingston Fleming's
Flipped up.
interchange. Yeah.
This
Yeah, but I have Kingston Fleming here.
which I think is still a good get. A guy that competed really well. I think he learned a lot from Houston. Played both sides of the basketball. Give you that on-ball juice. They're another team that kind of just needs some swag and just they need some production. And I think base level, he's giving you some production.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also think it's a plus if you can come into a situation where I would hope Russ is there, but you have a Hall of Fame point guard that you can learn from.
They would have him, Maxine Reynal, King and Murray.
I'm trying to think of where else they could go right now. Like because I had them flip too, so it doesn't matter. But like, who else would be here? Because I
Y'all had
surprised.
Kingston Fleming going to the Nets over Acuff? Damn. Okay.
But he also has like the measurement stuff. Everybody was tagging me in it, and it is pretty interesting when you see the wingspans and
like
comparative.
6'4" to the height.
He's 6'2" and a half instead of 6'4" where he was listed, and he's got a 6'3.5" wingspan.
No, I thought the wingspan was 6'4".
That shit sound like my
6'6".
2K bill.
6'3.5".
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the other guards that even smaller guards got at least a 6'6" wingspan, and they like comparing it to other guards across basketball. It's very rare that you get somebody with this measurements that can really hang. And again, I haven't watched enough of him to know
His speed
on
is
that.
next level, man. His speed is next
They were
level.
saying like obviously nobody's comparing them to D Rose, but D Rose had a 6'7". De'Aaron Fox had a 6'6" wingspan. So like some of those other super athletic / fast guards at least had that.
Somebody always gonna break the mold, man. Remember Kevin Durant? I mean, he had measurements, but Kevin Durant was slow, didn't have no strength.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph Curry. There we go. He could just be Steph Curry. Steph Curry got the same
Don't
measurements.
put nobody
basically.
next to that guy.
Him and Steph Curry have the same measurements, believe it or not. All right.
That's the mold breaker.
That's the mold breaker.
We already had.
Let's hope
Steph.
so, because that's my guy.
No, I'm
too.
saying Steph is the mold breaker.
Oh, okay. Next, we got
Atlanta.
the Atlanta Hawks.
For Atlanta,
I went
Mikael
Mikael Brown
Brown.
Jr. I think that
It's probably my favorite guard.
get him a nice 6'5" guard.
Between
Who
him and
with some
Phylon.
with
dude
some
showed that
two-way
he could
ability.
score that damn ball, and I think that he can also be.
Called his ass dude.
Wait, we ain't agree on that yet. Okay.
But I also like what he could bring defensively.
We all
too.
know he said Dallas is his favorite city, so he's trying to get to Dallas,
Yep.
which is one pick next.
And I think he would be immaculate with them.
I went a Daymar at pick 8.
I pick 8.
At pick 8.
Wow. Okay, talk us through it.
I think that when you watch this team play, I think they can piece together lead ball handler role right now. And where you see them get, I don't use the word bullied, but like one of the biggest holes was their closing of possessions. I think it helped when they, I hate to say this, bench Zachary Richase, and then they start to clean the glass more effectively when they with that different unit. But I do look at the size there. You just wonder if Onyeka Okongwu ever is going to be enough to be the best center on a team that's trying to make a deep run. And adding a guy to 7'7" with the tallest, the tallest, what do they call it? I mean, the biggest standing reach since Taco Fall is pretty interesting stuff to me.
I'm
at
gonna
pick
say-
number 8.
Is he actually 7? I don't think
He's like
7'7".
7'3",
He's
7'4".
7'3" some change.
Yeah, you said 7'7".
7'7" wingspan.
Oh, 7'7" wingspan. Okay.
I'm gonna
Wait,
say
no,
the
no, no.
reason.
Did I say 7'7"?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I meant 7'3". I forgot what his wingspan is.
I'm gonna say the reason I don't really hate that they're going to get a center, like especially this early when there's so much, just a lot of talent. And don't get me wrong, he had a really good like college year. The only reason I don't hate it
7'6" wingspan. There we go.
is because the Hawks has kind of got like gifted this pick, like they kind of got gifted the lottery pick, so they're not in the same sense of like Sacramento King. We just need talent. We just need this. They're one of those teams that have the luxury of like we actually do have a really big infrastructure here before.
But
now,
that's
we
why I
could
think
use
they
the
need
talent.
That's why I think it could be the opposite of what you're saying, because this is a rare situation where you have a good team, you in the playoffs.
Maybe we can take a swing on the guy with a
Yeah,
higher
you
ceiling.
can a Mikael Brown,
Because I don't know what a Daymar ceiling is in the NBA at this size, right? You're not about to be Wemby.
Mikael Brown. They might lose CJ. Dyson Daniels is really good defensively, but we see what he does offensively. You got Nikhil.
Who could play off guard or he could play like he's such a good combo guard.
Mikael Brown gonna play like Trae Young, just at 6'6".
What does that mean?
He's finna shoot a bunch of threes and long shots, and he gonna have some on-ball flair, play out of the pick and roll, make some incredible
And they're so
passes.
used to, like you said, everybody kind of pieces together the offense that like nobody is stopping him from not just like he don't got to be Luka with the damn ball, but it's like everybody's cool with sharing the ball, so he doesn't have to really step on no toes.
Well, Mikael Brown becoming the player I think he can be, and you got Jalen Johnson. That team gonna be nice.
Bro, I've been seeing hella people talk about like they want that duo. Like Atlanta fans talk about they want that duo, Mikael Brown Jr. and Jalen Johnson.
I like it. I also want Mikael Brown Jr. and Cooper Flag, but I can't have everything.
I mean,
Damn
a lot
it.
of people want Mikael Brown Jr.
Yeah, I would hoping he was going to end up at 9 too. That's, but okay, we could go with Brown there, and then 9th pick opens up the door a little bit for what y'all thinking at pick 9 for the Dallas Mavericks.
Pick
Singing
9, I have them taking Braden Boris. I don't. How do you say
That's
his
what
name?
I had too.
Braden Burr.
I think
Boris?
this
Yeah.
might actually be one of like the best spots for him too.
Yeah.
Just because he don't got to be no lead creator or nothing like that. He has a lot of people that can kind of take the pressure off him. He just got to be a shot maker and do kind of like what he's already been doing.
He's a really good all-around basketball player. I think fits here perfectly. I think they would be starting something really good. You know how my boy is, Masai. Now, this ain't no OG Anunoby Pascal, but this is a guy that got some size at his position, versatile as hell. And I think that fits with the mold of the player that they got last year with Cooper Flag, another guy, positional size, do a lot of different things on the basketball court. And you're going to just have a really interchangeable, versatile core that you can continue to build on. Even when Lively comes back healthy, he'll be another a guy with positional size that can offer some versatility. And I would like that direction for them.
Cool. Well, let's run with it. Braden Burries, welcome to Dallas, my friend.
Number 10's with the Bucks.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks.
Who y'all got here?
This D Mills pick, ain't it?
Oh, yes, Darrick. You're on the clock. This is your favorite team?
Yeah,
They don't got Dame no more though. They don't got Dame no more.
That'll be LeBaron Philon.
that's what I have. I
He said
really
LeBron Philon.
have LeBaron Philon is who I have in my notes.
I put Nate Mint here.
I would Nate him in too.
I'm not mad at Nate Mint because they got Ryan Rollins.
And I think that if you're going to trade Giannis, which it feels like by every report, he's going to get traded
Take a
within the
swing.
next month or so, might as well take the swing on a guy that was, before the season started, a top 5 projected pick, had his ups and downs through the college season.
Y'all convincing me on it. I think Nate Mint also could be there even if Giannis somehow
Yeah,
stayed.
that's what I was saying too.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just give a dude that like a guy that can really put the ball in the field and score the ball next to Giannis, and it could play both sides where he could be there if Giannis leaves or if Giannis is still there.
Y'all convinced me. Let's go Nate Mint with the
Nate Mint, 10th
Milwaukee
overall
Bucks.
pick. 11th pick is the
Golden
Warriors,
State
right?
Warriors.
This
This
is
is
what
where I
things
want to
get
take.
interesting.
This is where I want to take a Daimara.
That's what I.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
let's
what I
do it.
had too.
We didn't take. Yeah,
Yeah, he's still
That's what I had too.
Daimara is, I think, perfect for the Warriors.
I just hope the Warriors actually feel like they can take a center
I
instead
know,
of a damn guard.
I know.
But I think Mara would be so perfect too. I think so. Just they've been needing a damn big.
I think
for a
we'll give
long
Draymond
time
Green
now.
a side relief too, that he don't have to play so much damn center.
This is really good value for them if it is Mara, I think. Because I think he does bridge it where, like, the Warriors have tried the thing, we're gonna draft the 18, 19-year-old and see if he can play alongside Steph. I think that because of his size, he immediately can come into that lineup and just be impactful immediately.
And they got other options, so it ain't like they finna overstress it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Daymar. Wow, welcome to the Golden State Warriors.
Finally got a dude that's over 6'10".
Yep.
That's not James Wiseman.
Then 12th pick, this is probably the easiest pick of the draft, right? OKC Thunder take Yaxel Lindenborg.
That's
Yeah.
yes,
Like-
yes.
Really?
Yeah, I'll
What you
have him
got?
taking the action.
Heinz Steinbach.
I can see either or.
I don't
honestly.
see. I just don't see OKC taking Axel
I
Lindbergh.
just I did it because they're a championship team. They're looking to win. He's 6'9", 4", and he's 24 years old. I think they
When
would
have they
wanna-
taken a 24-year-old?
But I just feel like
That's why I don't. That's why I don't subscribe to that. And I could be totally wrong here. We just
Yeah.
shooting
Yeah.
shit.
I just
but
felt like they would probably take somebody.
Thomas
who's more
Sorber,
NBA.
young one and done dude. AJ Mitchell, they got was a bit older, but he was a second-round pick.
Yeah,
All of their lottery picks, they've.
They're kind of taking swings on. It felt like.
I don't even know if they swings, but
but
it's
they're
like
not even like they're not even playing any young guys. Like Nikola
because
Topic
those guys
don't-
are hurt.
When Nikola Topic
Well,
came back for a little bit.
I mean, he had cancer.
I
right?
know,
So-
I know.
Yeah.
But he came back. And then they eventually just took him out the rotation.
But I think it was coming back for like the cool story, not that he was ready
Yeah.
to really hoop and play basketball.
So y'all think by next year he's gonna be
I mean,
ready to
maybe
hoop?
I don't. He might not just be. He might also just not be good with 2 years taken away from his development.
Yeah.
There's also so many guards ahead of him too now.
Yeah. But the reason I went Yaxel here is because I do believe with his advanced age and everything that he will be able to, in this team that is going to be in flux at least a little bit, losing some players to keep other players, that rookie scale contract while being like NBA ready is something I feel like you can't get a ton at pick number 12. So that's why I went with him.
I like Steinbach just because I think he just replaces some of the iHeart stuff at a rookie scale contract. But I also just reminded myself that they do have Thomas Sober.
They do.
So, yeah, I don't know. The Yaxel thing, he's really good. He's really good.
I think they go Yaxel.
I think he's an interesting fit in what they do. But he is good. He's all around, he's an all around guy. He is older, so it makes some type of sense. I would like to see him on like a Hornets type team, personally.
Not too far away.
But yeah, that's why the Thunder are always intriguing because whoever they draft.
Well, again, they said they want to trade up, so maybe they're not even in this spot when we
True,
get to
true
draft.
enough. Because I could see them wanting Nate Mint. I think that would be that'd be so perfect for them. That's the type of shit that they want to do. Let's go get a jumbo shooter or scorer. Excuse me. Let's get a jumbo scorer who we can develop.
Yeah, say you got a little mix of Kevin Durant and remember that shit that was on TV?
Yes. I'm trying not to remember it.
13th pick is what, the Miami Heat?
It is.
Where are y'all heading for the Miami Heat? This is I could go any direction, honestly.
LeBaron Philon.
Okay, not mad at
Since we
LeBaron
didn't take him
Philon.
on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
makes
probably be the
sense.
most sense. I had LeBron Philon already took.
Who?
So.
Who?
LeBaron Philon.
why you keep
already
Funny
took.
because you made fun of me earlier for
That mean he wasn't joking. He must have really thought that was his name.
You don't remember? I put it in the chat when I first started seeing his name. I was like, how you pronounce his name? I know his name ain't LeBron.
I don't remember that.
I put that in the chat.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
But no, I think you specifically told me it's like it's LeBaron, or maybe I heard it on the show. But no, I think it's funny that it's kind of close to it though.
Yeah, this is one of my. I love LeBaron Philon, man. LeBaron Philon, Mike Kilbert, any of y'all. Some of y'all need to come on tee it up, man.
Why
But
not, right?
Some of y'all been rocking with y'all for a minute. I see my boy Christian Anderson doing his thing at the combine.
Yes, shout
He's
out
been
to
on the
Bill.
show.
Okay, 14th pick, last pick of the lottery. It's gonna be
this is
the Charlotte Hornets.
Did we take Naderman?
Nate minutes off the board.
Oh,
He went 10.
Just
So
where
you
I
got
went
like
Hans.
Jaden Quaintance. You got
Kareem Lopez.
Bennett.
I went
I
Steinbach
can't even
here.
see. This is where he went
Jaden
Steinbach?
Quaintance makes
Yeah.
sense. A nice. I think he can come in and be a nice big center for them. I like that. For me personally.
So I'm looking at the rest of this board. I have no idea which direction to go.
They did such a good job drafting last year. Excuse me. I would go Steinbach.
Yeah, I would go Steinbach.
More insurance at the center position. Don't know what the free agency pool is going to look like. That's one of the things they wanted to upgrade.
I like him as a prospect.
Do you
too,
think
so.
if Mar was available, do you think the Hornets would take a look at him?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
If he's there at 14, absolutely.
yeah.
I just think
100%.
that like that could be one of the best spots because if somehow, some way he just needs a little bit more time developing and maybe he just even if he can only give you limited minutes at that side,
You know what you got.
you got Musa Diabate
Yeah.
right there to clean up everything else. So I like that pick for them too if they were able to get it.
Close us out with 15.
Pick 15, man. There's a lot of great names still up on the board.
Yeah, you would have with Morez Johnson, Dylan Swain,
Jaden Quaintance
Chris
is still
Sinak.
there.
Yep, Jaden Quaintance, Kareem Lopez.
Cam Carr is still on the board.
Y'all not taking Cam Carr.
Go get
you said you living by that slap?
I know. I'm just. I haven't even thought
okay.
about that.
Oh,
really.
mine I had him taking Steinbach.
The Bulls?
Yeah.
I wanted the
15.
Bulls to get him too, but I
We
think
can walk out of there with Wilson and Steinbach. I feel like that's a.
I'm
great
not mad
draft.
at going double front court, even though we got a lot of front court guys.
Yeah, I don't think none of our front court guys are like gonna be there. I mean,
I mean,
like
Miles.
Noah Singay, but like yeah.
Miles.
I mean, I'm talking about like power forward center.
Oh, okay. I got you. I would. 15 is such a valuable time to talk about taking swings, but Jaden Quaintance does. My ears perk up a little bit.
I like him a lot. I really do. I just wish he was able to be healthy and we could have really seen him play.
Well,
the knee thing worries me.
What
Somebody
about
even
this
just.
Chris Sinak guy?
What about him?
I saw he had a crazy reach and a crazy wingspan, and then he was hitting threes at draft day.
He was
So I'm
hitting threes in the season.
like, I don't know. I haven't heard much about him. So is he?
I don't. Yeah,
Where's
that's
he
just because your
projected
ass
to
be
go?
under a rock for college basketball. He was on Houston,
Yeah, I know where he was at.
projected lottery pick. There was a time where I thought he potentially could have been a top 10 pick. I think he got a real good game. Could shoot the ball, good size. I think he's going to be an underrated pickup, man. Somebody's going to pick him up and really be happy. But, yeah, somebody pointed out to me in the Jaden Quayton's video of him dunking, he was landing.
Oh, I'm good.
A specific way.
What about Allen Graves?
I'm not trying to say that.
Allen Graves at 15.
I'm not trying to say that to scare off anybody because I also ain't trying to.
Yeah, but he going to get his opportunity. I'm going Allen Graves pick 15.
Really?
No.
Okay.
But he's a guy that I started watching yesterday.
He would have fit. He's going to fit Slap.
Yes, he will.
He will fit Slap. Allen Graves is one of those.
And I fake want to find, this is going to be stupid just because of school, the J-Dub. You know? You know, in the teens.
But this is the thing about J-Dub.
Didn't take Dylan Swain.
I love some Dylan Swain, but his jump shot video just came out yesterday. That shit look worse now than the college film that I was watching 2 days ago.
The thing about
You
J-Dub,
can't have everything.
I can't.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the thing about J-Dub, Mike, is that they're not going to be in every fucking draft.
Yeah.
Like, what the
J-Dub's
hell are
kind
we
of a
talking about?
101
Yeah.
in a way.
Like, what are we talking
J-Dub
about?
came in as a 180-pound two guard.
Now he played a 4.
Now he played a 4 at 220.
Yeah. J-Dub.
Give us the board again.
J-Dub film looked crazy, too, in Santa Clara, by the way.
Bro, it looked like just a different player a little bit.
AirPods film looked crazy at Santa Clara as well.
I'm not mad at what we put together.
I'm
First
not
run
either.
through.
This is my first time doing a mock.
Same.
I just haven't had the time to really, I'm going to eventually. But yeah, this my first time kind of running it through with y'all. I kind of like where this went.
I still think the most interesting pick is
Some of this
the
disappointed me
Warriors.
too, though.
I just don't know what, like, it feels like they should get a big. But
They
I
can
just
go a
don't
couple.
know.
They can go so many different directions. Honestly, I have no idea.
Some of this disappointed me because I have my own connections in my brain of where guys could go, like Michael Brown with the Dallas Mavericks and him talking about he loved Dallas.
Same. I immediately said he's going to be. he's
Yeah,
gonna
but
pick
then
it
I
up.
realized that damn, the Hawks are right above them and could really take it. I mean, any of the Kings could fall in love. Like he's going to go in these workouts and he's going to put on a damn show.
I know the Kings are praying that Acuff falls to 7 because he is the guy that you look at and be like, that's the guy with the most superstar potential in this range.
Makes their job a lot easier if he's just up there on the board. But I could see a Kings or somebody bringing in a Michael Brown. Like, remember me saying this. There might be a time where you hear, and it's not saying that they're going to do it, but I could see Michael Brown going and working out for the Nets, and Rumble is coming out, man, they loved his workout at 6. You know what I mean? Or the Clippers at 5, they were really impressed with Mike. I wouldn't be surprised if those reports came out because he's going to go in there, shoot the laces off the basketball. He's going to make some incredible reads. He shows some extra explosiveness at Louisville with some crazy dunks that I wasn't expecting. So
my favorite part about this whole cycle is people putting together fake trades so their favorite team can move up. Somebody sent me a trade that I didn't reply to because, as y'all know, the Twitter connection can go crazy and people start being overboard. Somebody sent me a trade where we were trading from 15 to 30 to get off the Patrick Williams money.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, Patrick Williams could be making $1
He could
billion
sit there.
right now and just sit. I'm not
I
trading
just
away.
seen a trade where y'all got John Morant for Patrick Williams.
We got Ja Morant,
that was crazy. Who was the team that was trading with
the
y'all?
Mavericks. The dude name was like Kyrie Season or
So
something.
the Mavericks would have had 9 and 15.
I guess so, yeah.
And what it took
wants to
on
get into-
Patrick Williams?
Let me see. I'm just
And it's
like,
like Patrick Williams go there and spaz.
Start killing.
leave me alone. But no,
You
yeah.
going this Lowry art.
Yeah, it was pick 30 in this year's draft. Oh, and pick 48. So another second rounder for the Bulls for Patrick Williams at pick 15. I'm like, no, Patrick can just sit on the roster, bro. We don't need more cap space. What are we gonna do with an extra $20 million in cap space? Go get Braun?
Maybe. He did want to come here at one point.
Maybe.
Maybe he wants to revisit that.
Yeah, I can't wait though. It's the coolest part of the season for me because I ain't looking at nothing else.
It's
You
like
know what I'm saying?
and it's also because you got a new front office.
Yes.
So like you already are excited to see where his mind is and what type of team he wants to build. So that's always the exciting part.
And there's so many people on draft Twitter right now. You never know who to trust in their scouting, but it is funny to see a bunch of different opinions about players. And at the end of the day, a lot of shit boils down to who works the best in the offseason. A guy that looks shit on his college tape could turn out to be a star one day just because he worked hard.
I
Just
love
'cause he
seeing
worked
all the
hard.
fan bases like try to claim their players just based on the highlights. So they hear that they got the 19th pick. Then all of a sudden you see a guy that's kind of projected around that round. It's like, man, he coming to our team. He coming to our team. He in Miami. He in Miami. Like, you see all the fans just get hyped. And it's kind of what it's all about, especially during the offseason. So
It just be funny because you just so many people, all, us included, so many people get around this cycle and we all talk like we know exactly what's going on and all these different things and measurements and he shot this and if you have this block percentage with this steal percentage and this wingspan, it shows that this is just for all of that shit to go into the air.
Yeah.
And the cream is gonna rise to the top every time.
That's what cream does.
So it's just
What I heard.
like I wish we can rewind back to when Shea got drafted. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, good pick. I really like this guy. Got good game. Could be a starter in the league. And then MVP.
MVP.
You know what I'm saying? Nikola
Two-time.
Jokic, Taco Bell. We probably would have took a piss break if we were streaming during that.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's got to update. Whoa.
Damn.
Hold
That's
on.
gonna make my heart drop.
Dude, what?
Wasn't he just going through some shit? Like he went to jail or something?
No, I was not expecting
That's
that.
sad.
What the
But am I right? Wasn't he going through something? He went to jail?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Rest in peace to Brandon Clarke.
Rest in peace, Brandon, man.
I just wasn't expecting that at all.
A guy that we loved up here when he was on the floor.
29. I'm 29.
That's fucking crazy, man. Oh my goodness, bro.
That's sad. You just hate to see shit like that.
And it's no details to it either. So it's just rest in peace.
What?
What the fuck? Somebody 3 hours ago tweeted Brandon Clarke ? No way. What the fuck?
Oh man, that's
I just kind of took the energy
Yeah.
out of everything.
rest in peace to Brandon Clarke.
All people, it was going around. People was thinking it was a rumor. It's not a rumor. Or the hours ago when some of this stuff was being posted, they thought it was a rumor.
God damn, bro.
Memphis Grizzlies was arrested in Arkansas. That's what I thought. It was like last month. Yeah, we can actually end the show.
Yeah. Prayers to his family and everybody whose lives he impacted. So I don't know. Rest in peace
Rest
to
in
Brandon
peace.
Clarke.
Prayers to the family.
We'll see y'all again on Thursday for another episode of Numbers on the Board. Until then, y'all be safe.
Peace, y'all.